everyone, welcome. It's Sympathy Kiss time. I am ready to date a father. I am ready to hear my inner child in the horniest way possible. I'm so excited. I'm actually excited for this one. I'm like really like, oh, I got a single dad. I can't wait. I'm so ready. I was actually going through all of like the pictures of like the boys. Just to like relive everything, and I'm like, oh my god, so many beautiful things that I loved. So many beautiful boys that I loved, and the boys that I hated. It's okay, the boys I love. The horniest possible. This is gonna get bad. No, it's not. Shush. If no one says anything, we'll be fine, okay? And first of all, we already dealt with the horniest one, and now was this one. Every second, it was just horny. It was horny. Every second, this man. And I was like, damn, sir. Damn. I hated this picture, actually. I don't think he looks nice. He looks very different. I didn't like this picture. I was like, damn, sir. This was the horniest one. This was the sweetest one. This one we got down and dirty in episode 3. That was crazy. That was crazy. He was like, hey, wanna fuck? And we were like, yeah. And we did. He was so cute. This is our homeless man. I love him. I don't know about the rest of y'all. Or yourself. Who, me? I am a lady. Thank you. Okay. I am practically perfect in every way. Anyway, this was a very disappointing route. I fucking hated this route. Hi, Janice. Hated this route. Just you wait, baby. We're coming. Oh, we're coming. I'm just walking down memory lane. God, this was horny too. But like the horniest was the horniest was our boss. That was fucking horny. But this one was also, this was just so cute. When he did this, I was like, sir, HR is gonna have a field day with this one. I was like, in the office, we're not even after work yet. And he kissed me. Oh, that was so hot. He kissed me. God, this was such a great route. I loved him. And people hated him. I loved him. I thought his route was so much fun. Ridiculous. Oh my god, I'm crying. So beautiful. I hated him. Oh, but this was horny. Just horny. Every second with this man was just horny. I didn't do it properly. This, and then this. It was just like, sir, please. Sir, your nipples. Your nipples are always out. Can we get a cold shower routine for you? No, fuck you. That'd be funny though. What would we do? It would have to be an animation though. You might need several. No, excuse you, lies. This was such a horny route. I love it so much. And then I was his wife. But oh my god, this was my favorite. It was so romantical. Okay. What was it? Who was Devil when he was like, I love to soft dom my boyfriend this way. And I was like, that's exactly what I'm feeling right now. Actually, that's why I'm loving this so hard. Thank you for the hydrate redeem. God, I need that. I really did. I needed it. Beautiful. He put my shoe on. We kissed under the moonlight. We're cuddling. And then he started touching me in places. True, Vivi might need that rehydrate. Might piece my stomach. And we're getting down and dirty in this one. And then we did get down and dirty. It was beautiful. And then he proposed to me. I love this route. I have high hope. Let's fuck these two. Wait, hold on. Let's not forget our beautiful homeless man. We really picked the boy, picked him up, and he became our perfect man. He's such a cutie patootie. Look at him. That's so sad. I love the reminiscing. It was just I actually when I finish this last boy. What I really want to do is have a tier list and talk about, like, you know, going down memory lane. Who do I like? Who do I dislike? Like, make a tier list, blah, blah. Because it'd be like, I don't know. It'd be really fun. I played every single route. Might as well fucking rank them. You know what I mean? We got down and dirty here. No, we did. Episode 3, he was like, we want to fuck. And we're like, hell yeah, buddy. And we did. It was immediate. And he wouldn't stop touching us. Reminiscing or gushing hard. Excuse you. We can do 2 things at once. Oh, I hope everyone likes the new layout. I kind of wanted to do something different because, like, I realized y'all bitches can't see what these bitches are saying. So might as well make it bigger and put all the other things away so that you guys can actually read. Okay, Miyamoto needs her arms to follow her. What do you mean? My arms are right here. What's wrong with my arms? Because damn. That's really like, oh. I think it works well. Thank you so much, Janice. I don't know what Letho is saying. I choose to ignore him. Ah, when he kissed me. Ah, when he kissed me when I was sleeping. When he washed my hair, even though I personally have, I personally don't know if I would like this, but it was cute nonetheless. When we were having sex. Ignore my pajamas, but we were getting down. And we were cuddling. And then we were having such a great time. So beautiful. And then we finally got together and we kissed. And then we had sex again. And then he congratulated me. I was so happy. God, I love that route. I love several of these routes. But it's time, guys. It is time. We are going to date a single father. And I don't know if I'll be okay with it. I'll be okay mentally. But we're gonna do it. Yes, we're using the same name. Just checking in one more time. Everyone can hear, right? Like nothing has changed. Everyone can hear the audio. Lord have mercy. Everyone's jiggling their butts. My baby, I love him. Oh, fuck him. Oh, my other baby. That's his daddy right there. My baby. Oh. I love this song so much. I think I need to download it so that I can actually, like, you know, listen to it on repeat. His foot is up in the air very fastly. Other boys I throw in the trash. Yay! Okay, so this is what I wanted to say. To get to the secret route, we actually have to go into Nori's route. And for Nori, for anyone who hasn't, you know, watched me play him, so Nori is the purple-haired guy who, if you heard a splash, he accidentally bumped into us and splashed water on our person. He was wiping it off. He's a really goofy. Okay, he's really goofy. He's not that much younger than us. He's like a year younger than us, but the game treats it as if he is fucking like centuries younger than us. However, Yofi, who is like centuries younger than us, they treat it as if he's not even that much younger. It's really weird how the game treats Yofi and then treats Nori. They make it seem like Nori is like oh god, he's so ridiculously young. It would be irresponsible for you to like date him. It's really weird. I don't get it. He's like 1 year younger than us, and if we're 22, he's like 21. Anyway, so just to get into the storyline of how we're getting here. So we bumped into him. He's a really pretty boy. He had a pretty girl next to him, and it looked like they were together, but maybe not involved. But it seemed like a really weird situation. It looked like he was really, really playfully accommodating. As a person who has played him, you kind of learned that he's not that he's a playboy. It's just that, you know, he has the personality traits of a playboy and is easy and kind of the community bike, and you know, but he doesn't really do things to mess with girls' hearts. He just likes to have sex. You know what I mean? So anyway, but the girl he was with, he's not actually involved with. However, he does have like this kind of like patheticness that people like want to like, you know, oh sorrows prayers to him, right? Very like, oh bendito, like kind of like that, right? So he has that kind of personality trait. Anyway, he lives with her, and when we go back into Evergarden or Evergreen, wherever that bar is called, when we go back to Evergreen, we learn that Nori is there because the girl kicked him out. So he no longer has a place to live. He's actually fucking homeless. He has no longer a place to live. So he goes to the bar because he sometimes sleeps at the bar from time to time. So the bartender knows him and kind of allows him sometimes to sleep there. But they were having a discussion. He's like, oh, can I just like live with you? And he's like, absolutely not. And like they're just going back and forth, blah blah. And I bump in there. I'm hearing this conversation, and something happens, and essentially he leaves because the bartender's like, I can't let you sleep here. I am so sorry. You can't sleep here tonight. So he's like, okay, fine. He's like wandering around, you know, the streets, and you are going down the streets and you bump into his sleeping body. And you're like, why the fuck are you sleeping on the floor? And he's just like, well, I have no place to stay. I basically say, okay, well, I'm gonna take you to the police station. They should give you like, help you out a little bit. We go to the police station. He can barely walk. He's like really fucking tired. But then I run into a police officer actually on patrol. And she has a bad feeling leaving him with a cop. She should. But she doesn't want him to be on the streets. And when the officer basically asks for Nori's name and like age. Oh, I think I'm 20. What am I? 23? No, I'm pretty sure 22. It doesn't matter. They ask his age and everything, and they're like, okay, ID, and he's like, everything's in the locker. So he looks suspicious because he has no ID, no identification of what kind. He's got nothing. So the fucking officer is like, okay, well, where do you live? And he's like, and because of that, and he looks at me, he's like, oh, what's your address? And I'm like, excuse me. The officer's like, oh, do you live together? And he's like, I'm staying with her tonight. And he hugs me, and I'm like, yo, I cannot believe. So the officer's like, all right, well, lady, is he staying with you? Like, is this correct? Is everything he's saying correct? Are you guys together? Or is he staying with you? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm just there like, I cannot believe this man really did this to me. And I don't really know what to say. And he's like, I'm so sorry. Are you mad at me? You're the only person I could stay with, Amasawa. And the officer's just waiting. So I'm just sitting there like, I don't know what to do. And the way to get into his route is to go along with what he says and be like, yep, he's staying with me. Okay, now that is clear, the way to get out of his route, because he calls us and he's like, hey, can you actually buy some food? We ran out, blah, blah, blah. And you have two options. You can go straight home or you can go buy food first. Now, to stay on his route, you go straight home. Yeah, then for to stay on his route, you go straight home, but to get into the secret route, hold on, go to the secret route, you have to buy food first. Not wanting the hassle of making two trips, I decided to head to the supermarket now. On my way there, I passed a playground filled with the joyful laughter of children playing. Hold on, I have naked men right in front of my screen. I can't see
次は何する？
What do you want to do next?
ブランコがいい。いっぱい練習してやっと立ち乗りできるようになったんだよ。
I want to practice on the swing. I want to play on the swings. I practice so I can swing while I'm standing up. Child!
すごいす
I
ご
don't
い。
think I've ever
他
done
にも
that.
教えて。
They sound like the same fucking person. They did not make it a boy voice or a girl voice. They have the same shrill child voice. Whoa, seriously? You gotta show me how. I don't know. Please don't do it.
いいよ。最初に私がお手
No,
本見せてあ
please,
げるね。
children. I beg of you. I beg of you. Are these playgrounds a little bit better than the playgrounds that I'm very acquainted with? Okay, watch how I do it. Please don't. That little exchange made me smile. Looking towards the sandbox, I saw a little boy playing all by himself. Ah, he's such a cutie patootie. He's so sad. He didn't speak to anyone. He just dug a hole in the sand deeper and deeper. Concern gnawed at me, but I brushed it aside. Perhaps he just liked to play alone. I walked past the park, trying to convince myself that was the case. It's gonna be crazy because, like I said, Nori has been living with us for a while. Like, he says, oh yeah, I'll just stay the night. He stays the weekend. Then he stays a little bit longer because obviously you see us at work, right? So he's not there just the weekend. He sees us at work. He's there at work. The boy killed you? No, he didn't. I think he's a sweetie pie, at least. I don't know. I don't think the game will make a horrible child. But yeah, so, what did I say? Oh, fuck. So yeah, Nodi has been staying with us for a while, not just that weekend, which is hilarious. So he just stays with us like a little bit longer, and yeah, after I think I wonder how they're gonna make it that he moves out, so that we can have this man, or unless like we move in with that man and then Nodi takes our apartment. But I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. But yeah, he stayed with us for a while, so I wonder how they're gonna get him to move out. With so many new tasks to handle, time flew by in a blur. And even though Tainaka was so touchy, I still can't figure him out. Living with him was stressful. I love him. Leave him alone. I found myself sighing a lot, even when I was alone. Oh my god, no, you don't like him? Damn, he's still here? After getting through the work week, I typically sleep till noon on the weekends. One Saturday, when I didn't have any plans, I decided to go to a newly opened cafe in the neighborhood because the weather was so nice.
あれ、お出かけ?
Oh my god, he's still
いってらっしゃい。
here! How long are you gonna be here, sir? Oh, going out. See you later. Tanaka waved goodbye with a bright smile. Sir, you need to get a fucking apartment. Or at least, okay, hold on. Are you cleaning my house? I know, like, in your route, you didn't cook for people because of trauma, but, like, are you cooking for me now? Because there's no way that you're staying in my fucking apartment without cooking stuff. Before we were fucking, so I was a little bit okay. The afternoon sun embraced me with its warmth, and I stretched my arms out high above my head. Feeling a bit out of shape, oh, same girly, I went for a power walk around the neighborhood. I tried doing that, and like, I don't know, the side of my hip hurt. It's the same hip where like I had to go get physical therapy. I'm old, guys. I'm deteriorating. After my walk, I diverted to the park to rest. I sat on a bench shaded beneath a beautiful green tree. Because it was a weekend, there were many families with their children in the park. I immersed myself in the comforting bustle and looked around. The little boy's here again. There was a sandbox separate from the other playground equipment where a small boy was playing all by himself. I remembered seeing that boy playing alone when I strolled by the park recently too. As I began to wonder why, I saw a larger boy step into the sandbox. Oh no, it's a bullying situation.
お前いつも一人ぼっちだな。
You don't sound like a girl. I mean, you don't sound like a boy. You sound like a little bitch. That's what you sound like. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready to swing. Don't mess with my future stepson. Hey, you're always alone, aren't you? And you're a bitch, aren't you?
おい、なんか言えよ。聞こえてんだろ?
Never mind, he sounds like a boy. Ugh, sounds like a bitch. Hey, say something. You can hear me, can't you? Suck my dick. How about that? You don't say that, child. I'll say it for you. Don't. It's okay. Oh damn, Vivi's gonna be a stepmom. This is the boy. Didn't I tell you we're getting with a DILF? Okay, Dad, I'd like to fuck. Okay, this is the son. Look at him. He's so precious. He's so cutie patootie. I love him. This is my stepson, guys. Look at him. Say good things about him. You'd be banned you'd be banned otherwise. Oh, Dad. I was thinking of another D. What other D? It doesn't matter. I don't care. Go away. I don't care. The smaller boy didn't pay attention to the other boy at all. He looked away and kept playing in the sand. Is the boy deaf? No, I think the boy is horrendously being bullied and he's just trying to ignore the people. The bigger kid's face scrunched up. Did you just... He kicked up a shower of sand and stomped even closer to the
お前
small
マ
boy.
マいないんだろ? 捨てられたんだ。かわいそうなやつ。
You don't have a mom, huh? She threw you away. That's what I heard. Poor little baby. And your dad's fucking his secretary and never home. That's why your mom cried herself to sleep at night. Fuck you, bitch. My baby! Look at him! Even though they were just kids, I couldn't let that one slide. Exactly! Beat him across the head. Smack him across the face. Kick him in the dick. I got up from my bench and to scold him, but the smaller boy leapt to his feet. Now, roundhouse kick him. Go!
捨てられてない。
She didn't throw me away. You tell him. His little voice boomed as he moved toward the tall boy. That's right. That's right. That's my boy right there. He's gonna take him out. Never show fear to these fucking dipshits.
なんだよ。
What's your problem? Oh, you can dish it and you can't take it? What a pussy. Take him out. That's right. This is when we take him out for ice cream. He defended himself. The larger boy cowered and backed away, but tripped over the edge of the sandbox. What a bitch. Oh my God. You want to act all big and tough and then this... Yo, get out of here. I don't care. I wouldn't even apologize to the parents. I'm like, you raised a bitch. How about that? How about if he wants to be a fucking bully, tell him to nut up or shut up. All right? Yo, this kid is really your son. Exactly. You never show fear to these fucking dipshits. Stand your ground, spit in their face. Are you crying? Oh my God, get out of here. Fuck you. Stop on his face. All of his aggression melted away. He's a bitch. Tears streamed down the bigger boy's face. Finish him off. I will. He hurt my son.
痛いよ。ママ。
Mama, what a baby. I mean, I know he's a baby, but listen to me, okay? This is for the plot. Fuck him. It hurts, Mama. Fuck off. My goodness. You did well. We're going out for ice cream. I personally, I'm gonna praise you for what you just did today. You stood up for yourself. I don't give a fuck what that boy did. He could have fucking banged his fucking head in. I don't care. You stood up for yourself. Fuck that boy. Who cares what happens to him? The smaller boy blinked rapidly as he stood there at a loss, his eyebrows drawn up. The mother of the boy who fell rushed over.
ちょっと、うちの子に何するの?
Hey, what did you do to my son? Oh, I'm sorry. Your son is a pussy. That's what happened. He's like yay tall, and then this boy is yay tall. Okay? It's not my fucking fault that he was all bark and no bite. Fuck him. He didn't start it, but he finished it exactly. For Christmas, Vivi's song is getting some knuckle dusters to bring to the playground. Wait, what? Son? Oh, for Christmas, Vivi's son is getting some knuckle dusters to bring. Yes! You swing first, okay? God, I'm already angry. Don't fucking yell at my son. I will beat the shit out of you, bitch. All right, I'm gonna make sure that boy knows that he's never fucking safe. Because I'm gonna take out his only safe person, which is you. I'll make sure to beat the shit out of you. Leave you fucking bloody and bruised. And then look at the fucking son and be like, and what? Who's gonna defend you now, bitch? This is why I should never be a mother. I just wanna tell you that right now. I should never be a mother. She wrapped her son in her arms. What a baby. And shouted at the little boy, at the small boy. Okay, fuck you. How about that? I would stomp your fucking kid in his face then. A solid auntie though. I can never be a child. I can never be a parent because I feel like all the other parents would fucking fear me. Like this would be like that. Oh, where are your parents? They need to take responsibility for this. Suck my dick, bitch.
それはこいつママいないんだ。それにパパにも遊んでもらえないからいつも一人で公園にいるんだよ。
Okay, looks like I'm smiling. I'm like I have a stank face on. So I don't know how to put a stank face on my character, but just I have a stank face. Disgusting. What did he say? She was like, where's your parents? And they're like, there. He doesn't have a mom and his dad won't play with him. So he's always alone at the park. Oh, I do have an angry face. You're so right. Hold on. What is wrong with me? I have an angry face. Okay, there we go. I hate this fucking face. Oh, really?
それならしつけがなってなくても仕方ないの
Go
かし
suck
ら。
my dick, bitch. Your fucking son don't have many manners. Excuse me. And if all right, I'm gonna need you and character Vivi to come out and be like, I'm gonna beat the shit out of your fucking son and you right now. Get the fuck away from this boy. Like, I will show you. Oh, I thought Vivi was saying you have an angry face. Oh, now rest. Oh, I do have a resting bitch face. It's really funny. But yeah. Huh? I suppose it's no wonder you don't know your manners then. Her face twisted with disgust. I literally fucking hate the stomp bitch mom, bitch boy mom. No, seriously. I fucking hate that Japan, like Asia specifically, has this thing against single mothers as if their men are even remotely fucking good enough to actually pump and accept responsibility and stay with the family. Like, all your men are fucking trash, so all of your men fucking leave. So why the fuck are you blaming the woman when all of your men are fucking disgusting pieces of shit that will rot in hell one day? Like, it's literally annoying that they're like, you're single mothers, single parents, disgusting. Oh yeah, statistically, your son's gonna be one of them. He's gonna have 50 fucking kids all around fucking Japan because he don't know how to fucking put on a condom and not be a little bitch because you're raising a little bitch. But you're mad at all these fucking mothers. Go fuck yourself, bitch. It still is pretty fucked, the idea of single women being mothers or working after a certain age. Yeah. So I find it really annoying when they're like angry at like these single parents or like, because I'm saying parents because right now it's a single father, but like usually it's like, oh, disgusted. She's like disgusted that he has like no mother and only a dad, or like he's a single parent. It's like, oh, I'm fucking sorry. Where's your fucking husband right now? Oh yeah, I'm sorry. He's sucking the titties of his fucking secretary right now. I don't know who's got it better. The one with a parent that loves him, or the one with two parents who fucking hate each other and then one's gonna leave at any fucking second. Who has a better fucking family life right now? It ain't you, bitch. It's so annoying. I literally fucking hate whenever they go off about single parents. It's like as if like your life is better. Trust, I'm looking at you and you are fucking disgusting. I'd rather die. Oh my god, Anna. Well, welcome. I know I look angry and I can't. Yes, long time, Vivi. Hello, Anna. Yo, have you watched Sweetness and Lightning? No, I have not. Welcome to Rage Stream. Stop! We're only raging right now because of this fucking bitch. I literally, and then I had to talk about how like whenever I read or ingest kind of like I guess like Asian media, mainly Korean and Japanese media, they're always like something about single mothers, and I just get really irrationally angry because it's just like it's just like they are ignoring the fact that their men are literally fucking trash. They're absolute fucking pieces of shit, disgusting, awful creatures that one country is literally boycotting even wanting to be associated with them. So it's just like annoying that you blame single mothers for the fact that your sons are disgusting. That you raised disgusting pieces of shit that have done this to these women. Go fuck yourself. Sweetness and Lightning is about a single father learning how to cook for his daughter and connecting with her. Wait! I think I've seen something like, I think I know what you're talking about. Oh, all right, on the list. On the list. Hold on, I'm gonna write it down. All right, I got it. Got a list. I posted on Discord. I got you. Okay, thank you. All right, we gotta go. Oh no, poor boy. Yeah, no, he's being yelled about this fucking bitch. Yo, I'm pissed off. Oh, okay. Hey, her face twisted in disgust. Once again, I'm pretty sure your husband's fucking his secretary right now. Like, I don't know why the fuck you yelling at me. The little boy bit his lip and stared at the ground. Okay, we gotta come in and be like, I'm his mom. How about you go fucking die, bitch? Die in a hole somewhere. I shot to my feet and jumped into the conversation. This woman crossed the line. Exactly! Welcome to acts of violence against underage bullies. Yes, you should. First of all, listen, the way to get to these bullies, you have to beat up their parent. Their parent needs to be beaten the fuck up to the point that they're bloody and bruised on the ground and cannot get up. And then that's when you turn to the kid and be like, I will fucking end you. Look what I did to your fucking parent. You're not safe. You will never be safe. And then there you go, and then they'll fucking stop. Because no one's gonna defend them. The only person that they have to defend them, guess what, got their ass beat. Always do that. I went to a restaurant with my family to celebrate my dad's birthday for dinner. Oh, that's so good. That's so nice. Happy belated birthday to your dad. Yeah, I have an angry face right now, I'm sorry. It doesn't sound at all happy. It doesn't sound like all happy, but imagine a smile behind us. Yeah, hopefully you guys have fun. Okay, where am I? My son.
何よあなた、この子の知り合い？
Who are you? He just turned 66. Oh man, look at that. Almost angel numbers. Who are you? Do you know this boy? She glared at me. Punch her! Don't even give her a chance. She glared at me and I flinched. Don't flinch. Don't ever show weakness. But when the boy's tiny hands clutched the edge of my shirt, oh my god, I explained the whole situation.
あ？勝手に転んだだけって、そうなの？
Oh, he just tripped and fell? Is that true? Yes, he's a bitch. Yeah, explain how you're a little bitch and you cried because you fucking hit your head because you fucking fell because you don't know how to walk. Dumbass. She gripped her son's shoulders to speak directly to him, and he looked away. She must have figured it out from that.
悪かったわ。ごめんなさいね。
Excuse me. I'm very sorry about all this. Suck my dick, bitch. How about that? Like literally, go get down on your fucking knees and suck my dick, and then I'll fucking be like, yeah, apology accepted. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. So why is he playing at the park by himself? That's kind of sad. I'll sweep the leg. Well, he's a single father, so I'm pretty sure it's that he doesn't, like, his dad has to work. So what else is he gonna do? He's a latchkey kid. He has to, like, you know, he has to entertain himself. He got no one else. Dude, maybe at the moment is way more 18 plus than any spot in this game. Shut up! The mother forced her son to bow and apologize. Suck my dick. Oh my god. And the two quickly left the park. I realized I was actually more nervous than I first thought when I exhaled deeply. Oh, he's such a cutie pie! I turned toward the timid voice and the boy smiled up at me.
お姉ちゃん、ありがとう。
Thank you, miss. We sat on a nearby bench together as the boy started talking, grinning all the while.
僕、ひなたって言うんだ。比嘉ひなた、5歳だよ。
I'm Hinata Higa. I'm 5. You're so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, you're right. I'm still on. Oh, there we go. My baby. I completely forgot it was still on. I swear at this point I'm just waiting for Phoebe to throw her dick on the table until the mom just. I have to find an animation for one. She like suck my dick, bitch. I'm over here still being a little slut for lads, man. Yeah, we all are. The last name Higa caught my attention. Oh,
日が月彦と言います。
my man.
直接関わることは少ないと思いますが、
my man.
よろしくお願いしま
That's
す。
mine. I'm gonna sit beside him. My name is. Look at Janet. Tsukihiko Higa. Not sure how much direct contact I'll have with you, but I'm looking forward to working with you. We're gonna have a lot of direct contact. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I wonder if I could make an animation for that. Try. Let's see. The mild-mannered man that I was introduced to at Sympathy had the same last name. But it could just be a coincidence. I introduced myself to Hinata.
お姉ちゃんよろしくね
Okay, Miss Vivian. It's nice to meet you.
さっきは助けてくれてありがとう嫌なのどっか飛んでっちゃった
Hi, Miss Vivian, drinking tea emoji. Thanks for helping me. That bad feeling I had before is all gone now. After what happened, I knew he was still upset, no matter how much. But trying to console him here for too long felt like meddling into his family with his family affair. I simply smiled back at him and Hinata began weeping.
僕のママ僕が生まれたばかりの頃に死んじゃったんだって
No, my baby. I'm sure Vivi is very excited to be working under him, or actually on top of him. We don't know. Listen, I'm very versatile. Okay, I'm very versatile. I can do multiple things. My mommy died when I was born.
だからパパと二人で住んでるの
That's why it's just me and dad. So what the other boys said about him not having a mom was true. And I doubt that was the first time he did.
でも全然寂しくないよ僕はパパのこと大好きだから
But I don't feel lonely. I love my dad.
パパねすごいんだよいっつもお仕事頑張ってて
You're so right, Lethal. Oh, God, you understand me so well. Versatile, flexible, and willing. I'm willing to learn. He's the best. He's always working really hard. Okay, let's stop the smut comments. Let's stop the smut comments with the child's on screen. Okay, there's a child present. Okay, he's my son, my future stepson. Okay, we can't have him like think of me in such ways. He's the best. He's always working really hard.
あとね踊りも上手なんだブレード仮面の終わりの歌をすごくかっこよく踊れるんだよ
And he's great at dancing. He's so cool when he dances to Blade Mask ending song. Is that an anime? A live action show popular among children. Aww. Blade Mask was a popular anime for children. The ending theme song and dance were extremely popular with kids, and we'd posted many stories about it on his status.
あとパパはお歌もお料理も上手でいつも優しくて
It's kind of right, or let's face it. That's always great at singing and cooking, and he's always really nice. Damn, he's really pimping his fucking dad out. He's like, hey, you know, I watched that one American movie called Sleepless in Seattle, and when that boy called into that radio show to get his dad a wife, damn, it really worked. So I'm gonna try it too. Lady who is nice to me, I'm just gonna tell you, oh my god, dad's good qualities. Look, I think you would really like him. I'm gonna try to do a Sleepless in Seattle moment, but we're sleepless in Shibuya. Oh, okay. Hinata babbled proudly about his father. He's trying to get a mom, okay? It was adorable and it naturally brought a smile to my face. Excuse you, once again, we have a
僕そろ
child
そろ帰らな
present.
きゃ。
We have a child present, okay? We can't be smutty. We'll be smutty when he leaves, okay? I can't have to shield my son from all these comments. Preferably one that beats up bullies. Exactly. Oh, I have to go home now. Did you do your homework at least? Wait, wait, hold on. I know my sister's 8, but I forgot. I think 5-year-olds get homework, right? You got homework? Did you do any of them? It's okay if you didn't. I'm not gonna rat you out. That'd be so mean. I just wanted to know, do you have responsibilities right now? He Hinata looked at the park clock and swung himself off the bench. I offered to walk.
いえ、すぐそこだから大丈夫だよ。
I'm so sorry, child. I'm really into true crime podcasts, and just that little corner, just that little corner turn is enough for things to go wrong. I want to walk you home, please. Please let me walk you home. That corner turn is enough that I'm already afraid. No, I'm gonna walk you home. I don't trust this place. Walk me home? Nah, it's okay. It's right over there.
今日は
thank
本
you.
当にありがとう。バイバイ。
Thanks for today. Bye bye. I don't think no child. Please let me walk with you. Please, I'm begging you. Oh my God, he left. Guys, he may die. Hinata waved at me and left the park. Watching him go left me with a warm, fuzzy feeling. Later that night, right when I was about to take a bath, I noticed we were out of shampoo. I decided to go buy some and called out to Tanaka.
シャンプー俺が買ってこようか
But think about that show with the small Japanese children running errands. You're so right. Old enough when they're running. They're so cute. I've told you, right? So I showed that to my grandparents. And my grandfather, he said that he mainly has girls. It's just that he has, like, you know, daughters, and all his children, majority of the grandchildren are women. So he has a lot. He's basically a girl grandpa. And so, like, whenever we watch shows, he literally does not give a fuck about any of the men. He's always cheering for the girls. He really is Flavor Flav. And, like, when we're watching Old Enough, he doesn't care. There was a boy, he was struggling. He's like, oh my God, man up. And I'm like, Grandpa, he's 5. And he's like, okay, and? Well, a little girl, she's afraid of the dark. And he's like, oh my God, someone save her. She's afraid. Someone help her. Like, Grandpa, these are not the same thing. I was also once showing him like a cooking show, and I was like, there were women there. I don't know, like there was just one guy that were like really showing a lot on the show, and my grandfather was like, ugh, whatever. And then he learned that the guy, he was really young, but him and his girlfriend just had a daughter. So then my grandfather was like, oh my God, no, he has to win. He has to win. Oh my God, we need the money. He has a daughter to take care of. I'm like, that's the only reason you like him, because he has a daughter? He's like, yes. He's like, no, he's a good chef. He's like, okay, I know what you care about. Huh? Shampoo? Want me to go get it for you? I appreciated his offer, but it wasn't that late, and I was planning to go out anyway. I've been wanting to buy some face wash and makeup, so I told him I can't.
そっか、わかった。気をつけてね。
Are you just gonna live here now? I'm literally concerned. What's happening? Oh, okay. Well, be careful out there. While I was heading to the drugstore, I passed the same park as before, and I noticed a familiar boy walking toward me from the other side. Oh, miss. What's happening? Why? You see how the sun is gone? That means children need to be inside. Why are you here? Hinata ran up to me, beaming and carrying a plastic bag from a convenience store. Why are you running? Okay, I remember old enough. Okay, I don't need to be that concerned, but I still am concerned. I don't like this. Why are you outside? I wondered what he was doing out at this late hour. Yeah, no,
保育
seriously.
園に雑巾を持っていかなきゃいけないのを思い出して。
I just remember that the daycare told us to bring a rag.
パパに電話して頼もうかと思ったんだけど、 それだともっとパパの帰りが遅くなっちゃうから。
I was going to ask Dad, but that means he'd come home even later.
だから自分で買いに行ってきたんだ。
I went shopping all by myself. Oh my god, it really is old enough. No! Hinata clearly didn't want to burden his father. But even so, no 5-year-old boy should walk around this late at night. Exactly! Old enough was in the morning. It wasn't at night. There's no night things. He could get kidnapped. Thank you! Oh my god, me and in-game Vivi are like this. We understand each other. We're having the same thoughts. Is he Nanako male version? Okay, yeah, it's Nanako? Let's hold on. Let me look it up. Oh, I think so. And it's really sad. Who made this? Oh, okay, that's Dan. My baby boy. You get kidnapped or hurt in some kind of accident. Exactly. Oh, she's like me. I told him he shouldn't do this.
ごめんなさい。
I'm sorry. Hinata stared down at his little shoes dejectedly. I immediately regretted scolding him when he's been trying to be considerate.
お姉ちゃんの言ってることちゃんとわかるよ。
No, I
心配して
understand.
くれてありがとう。
Thanks for worrying about me.
じゃあ僕帰るね。
Okay, I'm heading home now. Hinata started running back home, but I stopped him. Even if his home is nearby, I can't let him walk alone. Thank you. Oh my god, Dad need a babysitter because what the fuck is going on? No, like kinda, yeah. Like, I know he's in daycare, but like, unless the daycare is gonna run from this time to this time, like, no, he needs a babysitter. But it gets kind of weird because like, you know, like the job that he works, like, you know, it's not like in America where like, oh, it's fucking 5 o'clock, GTFO. You know what I mean? They're like, get the fuck out. But I think, I don't know. I think it's kind of different because he is kind of like, not just a regular salary man. Like, it's a very different job. So I feel kind of bad. How is he eating? I'm pretty sure he cooks for himself, Janice. I'm pretty sure he's a very self-sufficient child, which is actually really, really sad. I do agree, though. It is still hella young. Because he still shouldn't be by himself. I just think that it is like a very, I think it's a very tricky situation because he has a job. I know it's dangerous. I'm just saying that I'm pretty sure he knows how to take care of himself. It's dangerous. Kids shouldn't be using the stove that young, unsupervised. No, I agree with you. I'm agreeing with you. I know. I'm just saying I also don't think he's using the stove. I'm pretty sure he has like a microwave and he's eating instant ramen or something. Yeah, I used to use the stove at that age. That's what I'm saying. Like sometimes like, you know, you gotta. I'm not saying it's the good thing. I'm just saying, you know, the reality of the situation is sometimes 5-year-olds, sometimes 8-year-olds learn how to use, you know, these things young because of what's happening. Leave those shush. I understand. Listen, I'm also agreeing with you guys. The situation is not good. That this boy should not be in this situation. But I kind of understand why they're in this situation. You know what I mean? Like the dad is in a job that isn't like, oh, you have to leave at this time. Like they really will extend your hours and you have to leave whenever all of your work is done, not really like when the time ends. So I kind of understand why he's in this predicament. I get it. Yes, it's Japanese work culture. I kind of get why they're in this situation. Is it ideal? No, it's absolutely not ideal. I think it's actually very fucked, but it is what it is, and you kind of have to make the best out of your situation, which is why, like, I think the boy does know how to use the stove. I think he does know how to cook for himself, because you kind of have to do what you gotta do. Like Lito says, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Like, it's not okay for a 5-year-old to be using the stove, but then how is he gonna eat? He probably does know how to use the stove. He might need to schmooze. Yeah. I feel kind of bad. I wouldn't even know where to begin, how to help out. Because then, like, a babysitter's expensive. Do you know what I mean? And then then like you might need a babysitter for like crazy hours. Like how are you gonna get a babysitter that would willingly like be out like this late? You know what I mean? So like it kind of sucks. The situation kind of is like he has to be alone. It sucks. I'm not saying it's a good thing. It fucking sucks, but like there's really nothing we can do. Even what's it called? Even like my job is not good either. Like even I'm staying super late, so even I wouldn't even be able to take care of him. I probably could leave a little earlier, but like yeah. Also, I'm not sure if babysitters are a huge thing in Japan. I don't know either. That's what I'm saying. It's a very tricky situation. So it's very tricky. I understand why they're in this situation, and I'm not hating on them for it. I think it just sucks. And they're doing the best they can. Yeah. Even if his home was nearby, I couldn't let him walk alone.
一緒に帰ってくれる?
Huh? You'll go with me? Are you sure? It was true. We only just met today. Who cares? He's 5. I still wanted to walk him back. But if Hinata says no, I couldn't force it.
嬉しいやった
It's okay. Thanks. Yay. Hinata took my hand with a smile, and it made me happy. But even if Hinata felt safe with me, it didn't change the fact that I could look suspicious. Yo. Listen, I always say this. Listen, you can trust me, but don't you be acting like this with anyone else. No one fucking else, okay? You can do it with me. That's fine. Because I am trustworthy. You should still be wary of me, but I'm not gonna do anything. Everyone else? No. Don't ever fucking act like this with anyone else. With that in mind, I pulled out a business card from my wallet and gave it to him.
何この紙なんて書いてあるの?
Do you not know how to read? Oh my god, he doesn't know how to read. What's this paper? What does this say on
お
it?
姉ちゃんの名前
Oh,
と
okay.
お
Thank
姉
God.
ちゃんの会社
Your
これ
name,
をパパに渡せばいいの?
your name and your company, and you want me to give this to my
わかっ
dad?
たパパが帰ってきたらちゃんと渡すね
Okay, I'll give it to him when he comes home. That would be at least... that would at least communicate who I was to Hinata's father. If something were to happen, he could contact my workplace.
ほらお姉ちゃんこっちだよ
Come on, this way. Hinata led the way as I walked him safely back home. Miss? It was a Saturday after I gave Hinata my business card. I met Hinata again in the park.
いいちゃんと見ててね
Aw, be sure to watch me, okay? So wait, is just Nori just at home, just waiting, just doing nothing, waiting for it? What's happening with Nori? He's just at my house. He started climbing up the stairs of the slide and waved at me from the top.
じゃあ行くねせーの
Here it goes. Ready, and if you become a cult member, you too can be protected by angry. Yes, you too can be protected by me. Look at that. And he aced it. Subscribe today, and you will have an angry Latina ready to defend you at all costs. Doesn't matter what you did, maybe. I have to see if I approve of what you did. But if it was violence against another person for justifiable reasons, then yes, an angry Latina will defend you with all her might. Wait, you're Latina? Yep. I feel like I've said it before. And I don't pronounce Spanish words well, but I think I've said some words. I'm Puerto Rican and Ecuadorian. So many things make sense. But yes, you'll have an angry Latina ready to defend you. Subscribe now for a pink-haired Latina to murder someone in your honor. He slid down quickly and jumped up when he reached the bottom. Ugh. Look at my son go! He did so well! I clapped for him and Hinata smiled bashfully.
あ、そうだ僕、保育園でもらったおやつ持ってきたんだ
How long is daycare? It's still the day. Shouldn't you be there? Oh, I know. We got snacks at daycare. I brought some with me.
すごく美味しいんだよお姉ちゃんにもあげるね
They were so yummy. I'll share some with you. Hinata unzipped his backpack while resting against the side of the slide.
手出して。
Hold out your hand, okay? I held out my hands to him. He placed an animal-shaped hard candy in
お姉ちゃんにはウサギのをあげるね。僕のはキリン。
I'll give you the rabbit one. Mine's a giraffe. Oh my goodness! I decided the next time I visit the park, I should bring some candy. We enjoyed the candy together until Hinata looked up at the clock.
あ、今日はもう帰らなきゃ。お姉ちゃん、次はいつ会える？
Oh, I have to go home now. Hey, when can we meet again?
今度の土曜日？わかった。じゃあここで待って
I
るか
think
ら
I
ね。
should meet your father, please. Like, I think that though I know I am not a pedophile, I feel like your father should know me more so that he can have his mind at ease. Next Saturday? Okay, I'll wait here. Hinata waved his hand vigorously before leaving the park. Alright, I guess, yeah. A week passed, and on the day I promised to meet Hinata again, there was an emergency that forced me to go into the office. Oh no! When I had finished a good portion of work, Oe called out to me.
ありがとう。ほんと助かった。
Oh, thank you so much. You're a lifesaver.
あとは私だけで大丈夫だから。あなたはもう上がっちゃって。
I can do the rest myself. Vivian, you can take the rest of the day off. I took Oe up on her offer and left early. The way how my phone would have been off, they would never have been able to call me back. They would have never been able to call me on a Saturday. Like, oh my god, my phone office hours are from 9 to 5. After that, you cannot reach me. I don't give a fuck if someone's dying. You will never be able to reach me. I'm not coming in. The sky had turned bright orange. I hurried to the park, knowing I was already late. You fuck bitch, you were more than late. I didn't have Hinata's contact information, so I had no way to tell him I couldn't go to the park that day. And now he found out Vivi is the surgeon. Don't give a fuck if someone's dying. Stop. Wait, what is this? Is this me saying... Hold on, I'm gonna watch it. I wanna watch this clip. Yes, we're pausing to watch a clip. And I will. This needs to be an audio redeem. And I will. I think the audio is a little bit higher than me. Like, why am I not that loud? Okay, I lowered the volume by a lot. I feel like the audio is way louder than me. I hope I clipped that right. You did. I think you did. Okay. I lowered the volume because I sound so low. I don't know why. I'm a fucking loud ass person. I'm pretty sure I'm screaming in my fucking room. I should not sound that low on my mic. Mobile clipping is hell. Oh, okay. It's okay. You did well. Okay. I assumed he would have left already, but I looked for him in the park just in case. The playground equipment was usually crowded with kids, but no one was there. It's fucking late in game, Vivi. I was about to leave when... Who's bullying my son? I'm ready to start swinging. No, let me go. I heard a familiar voice nearby. I raced in the direction it had come from. Oh, no, never mind. It's not bullying. There's no bullying. Throw the chancleta. I will. Have it ricochet back into my hand. I'm not going home until she comes.
こら、ひなた、あんまり暴れるな。
Come on, Hinata, knock it off. I get to meet Daddy. I found Hinata and... Hey! Let's go! Oh, Miss Amasawa. It was the same Higa I met at Tempesty. Oh my god. Yo, you know Janice was ready for DILF time. She was ready. Look at her. I never seen her so active. She's like, finally. Thank you so much, Janice, for, was it resubscribing? Something about you subscribing. But thank you so much. What was I gonna do? Resubscribe. Thank you. Okay. Just starts with some DILF action. While I remained dumbfounded, Hinata dashed over and hugged me.
ひなた、お姉さんが困ってるから。
Hinata, don't bother Miss Amasawa. Hold on. Where is... Give me 1 second, guys. Is the audio good for you guys, by the way? Like the music and the talking? Because when I was like I was saying, my voice sounded so low. So that's why I'm like, that's why I had to lower it. But I don't know if it's bad for you. Which is bad today? Servers around here are shit. Oh no, I'm sorry. He's so sad and tired. Oh my god. It sounds good to me. Okay, cool. Because I lowered it because my voice sounded so low. And I know that I am a loudspeaker. So if my voice is that low, that's crazy talk. So that's why I lowered the volume. I didn't want it to make it like horrible for you guys. Usually my Twitch is tweaking. Okay. Okay. So, Hinata, don't bother Miss Amasawa.
困ってないよ。僕に会いに来てくれたんだもんね。
Diddy is loud, never would have guessed. I know! I'm usually such a delicate flower. Like, I never raise my voice. Oh, she's actually whispering. No, this is whispering. Oh, I'm not bothering her. You came to see me, right?
すみません。
Now I can't unhear the Latina in you. I don't know how you didn't hear it. I feel like... No. I don't know. I feel like I say it so often that I don't know. I mean, my avatar does not look like me, because I was gonna say, because a friend of mine said we were talking about someone and she was like, oh, you are literally Latina. Like, I look at you and I see Latina. So like, obviously my character doesn't look like that. So I don't know. And I think I say it all the time. That's like, I didn't know no one knew. I don't like to see race. No, I'm colorblind actually. I don't know. I feel like I say it all the time. I don't know. I feel like I'm really loud. I'm characteristically really loud. So I feel like, I don't know. It doesn't matter. I think it's hilarious though. That you didn't know. I'm like, oh my god, I feel like everyone knew. I screamed to the rooftops. Okay. I'm sorry, Amasawa. I hope he hasn't caused you any trouble. No, he's so cute. I shook my head and Higa's face relaxed.
そうですか。
Latina and
それならよか
proud.
ったです。
I see. That's a relief.
改めまして、ひなたの父親の比嘉月彦です。
Oh yeah, that's my man. That's my man. That's mine. I'm a stick beside. Well, I might as well introduce myself again. I'm Hinata's father, Tsukihiko. The father of Hinata. He raises his son by himself while working full-time at Higa bowed politely.
ひなたから名刺をもらった時は驚きました。
I was surprised I got your business card from Hinata.
本当はすぐにご挨拶したかったんですが、なかなかタイミングがなくて。
I wanted to contact you right away, but I couldn't find the time.
考えてみれば、とりあえずメールだけでも送ればよかったですよね。
Now that I think about it,
すみません。
I could have sent you an email. I'm sorry. I was just as surprised as he was. I did think of him when I heard his last name, but I couldn't believe he was actually Hinata's father.
ひなたが何度かお世話になったようで。
Sounds like you're playing with Hinata a few times now.
今日だって何かご用があったんでしょ？わざわざ来てもらってすみません。
OMG, it's Moon plus Prince. Tsukihiko is Moon plus Prince. Oh my god, he's the Moon Prince. You should come over for dinner and play with me too. Stop it, there's a child present. What did I tell you? You can't do this for our children. My child is here. He can't know how his mother gets down. Tsuki is Moon and Hiko is Prince. Oh my god, he's the Moon Prince. Oh my god, he's Tuxedo Mask. Oh. No, he's the Prince of Earth. Never mind. Sorry. No, sorry. He's Sailor Moon's and Tuxedo Man's son. Oh, they have a son and he's blonde and he's the Moon Prince. My childhood love. Oh, same. Tuxedo Mask was my childhood love. Oh, I love him. Oh, okay. I heard you promised to meet him today too, right? I'm sorry for making you come all the way out here. Higa bowed again, but I insisted that it wasn't an issue. I was suddenly called into work, so I was the one who made Hinata wait for me. I apologized for it.
ねえねえ、お話しするならあっちに座ったらいいんじゃない？
Hey, if you two are gonna talk, how about you do it there? After we bowed to each other, Hinata pointed to the bench. Higa and I both laughed and our eyes met. Oh no, that little boy, no. He literally said, I watched Sleepless in Seattle 50 times last night and I took notes. I'm gonna make Sleepless in Shibuya happen. Like my dad is gonna get I'm gonna get a mom. My dad's gonna get a new wife.
よければ少しお話ししませんか?
If it's alright with you, would you mind talking with me for a bit? Oh yes, I would love nothing more. I know chat would love nothing more too. I sat down with Higa on the bench as the pleasant breeze blew past us. After Hinata ran towards the slide, Higa started talking.
ひなたから聞きました。公園でのことも、夜に一人で買い物に行った時のことも。
He's so pretty. He's so pretty. Oh, he's so tough. I heard about everything from Hinata. What happened at the park, how he went shopping at night alone.
それに、この間は一緒に遊んでいただいたみたいで、本当にありがとうございます。
He seemed to really enjoy playing with you. I'm sincerely grateful.
でも、ご迷惑じゃないですか?
But did any of it inconvenience you? Higa's brows drew together anxiously, and I assured him it was no trouble. Spending time with Hinata was almost therapeutic for me. If possible, I wouldn't mind playing with him again.
そうですか。それならよかったです。
Oh, really? That's good. Higa looked relieved as he smiled at me. In the next moment, Hinata ran over towards us from the slide.
パパ、お腹すいた。
Dad, I'm hungry.
そうだな。いい時間だし、そろそろ行こうか。
Oh, of course. It's getting late. Let's go.
はい。今日はお外でご飯食べるんだよね。
Yay, we're eating out today, right?
お姉ちゃんも一緒に行こうよ。
I knew this little boy was gonna invite me. He's like, okay, let's go, all of us. Did you just sigh? And if I did, what are you gonna do about it? Can I not admire a hardworking father? Oof. Oof, he's a good man, Savannah. A good man. Someone got it. Okay, cool. Hey, let's go together. It's okay, right? The offer warmed my heart, but I didn't want to interfere with their plans. I told Tainaka not to make dinner for me in case I ran late. While I was thinking about how to respond.
ご迷惑でなければいかがですか?
Girl, what the fuck are you doing? I've never seen Janice this active since what's it called? The boss. Since the boss, like she has been like kind of silent, like here and there, but she's never been this like feral for anyone since the horny boss. If you don't mind, would you like to join us? Next thing you know, she's banging on your door. She probably would.
ひなたがお世話になったお礼にぜひご馳走させてください。
I'd like to treat you to dinner to thank you for all you've done for Hinata. I know where you live. I know you know where I live. Don't fucking come. Oh, fuck.
行こう姉ちゃん
His genuine smile made it impossible for me to turn him down. Yay, let's go. Hinata held my hand as we walked to a family restaurant in a nearby neighborhood. Oh, I like that he grabbed my hand. Ah. Most of the customers inside were families, thanks to it being the Hinata opened the menu and began searching through the kids section.
ハンバーグにしようかなでもエビフライも美味しそう
A hamburger or fried shrimp?
うーん
So when I hear hamburger, I
Ebi
think
fry
of
にする。
something very specific.
パパとお姉ちゃんは
When you guys say hamburger, you're thinking something very different from me. So I don't know exactly what you want, but I understand fried shrimp. So fried shrimp it is. I pick fried shrimp. What about you? What are you picking, Dad?
パパはシーフードドリアにしようかな。あなたはもう決まりましたか？
Seafood Doria sounds good to me. Miss Amasawa, have you decided what you want? After I nodded, Hinata pressed the call button for the staff.
僕が2人の分も注文してあげるね
Not you ordering. Oh my god, look at my boy's growing up. No, he has to be a child forever. That's why I said to my little sister, she's 8 years old, and I'm like crying. Like I'm looking at old baby pictures and I'm like literally crying. And I'm like, you're be small forever. What are you doing? I remarked that I was impressed with how polite Hinata is. Higa laughed softly.
僕のせいなんですよね。
It's probably my fault.
ひなたは同世代の子より背伸びしてしまう癖があるというか。
Nah, I get it. I was the oldest of like several children. So like even when I was like really young, I kind of like spoke and acted kind of like adult. Like I was a lot more mature and I could say words a lot better. Like even my little sister, like she is the only, she was, now there's other children. She's like the only like child among like the family. Now there's more children, but like they're babies. But like, yeah, she's like the only child, so she was hanging out with like, you know, adults, and I'm fucking her sister, and I'm like millions of years older than her. So like, so yeah, so she like basically can speak really, really well, to the point that it actually impresses and surprises most people when she was really young how well she spoke. Because like, I mean, I'm speaking like an adult and I'm talking to her like an adult, so she just repeats everything I say. Did you say reminds me of Dieter from Monster? Yeah, he does remind me of Dieter from Monster. Oh, Dieter, my boy. He's my boy, my everything. I love him so much. Don't know how to explain, but the way this dude talks feels kind of respectful. In a way, like he's kind of shy and trying to be respectful. Some expressions he uses makes me think so, because he's just says something and I can totally see him nodding to it. You don't do baby talk. No, yeah, we don't. I don't baby talk. I think it's stupid. I think it's very fucking stupid, which is why a lot of the kids, whenever they're around me, they speak really well. They can actually enunciate their words really well. Oh, you're talking about Higa? I see it. Yeah, I hate baby talk too. It's so annoying. I don't even talk to animals like that. Not with kids or cats. Yeah, no, same. Are you talking about Higa, that he seems very respectful? I think so too. I think he's a really, really considerate and like very like mild-mannered person. So I can see like, yeah. The dad. Okay, cool. I do see what you see, yeah. Hinata tends to try acting more grown up than other kids.
無理をさせてしまってるんじゃないかって時々すごく
There was
心配になる
absolutely
ことが
no
あ
way
り
he
ま
was
す。
gonna act like a kid. There's no kids around him. It's literally just you. Like he's acting like an adult. Sometimes I worry that I push him too hard. Higa squinted as he watched Hinata recite our orders to the waiter. Personally, I thought Hinata just wanted to earn the praise of his
ねえ
father.
パパ、僕ちゃんと注文できてたでしょ。
Dad, did I do the ordering right?
ああ、上手だったよ。ありがとう、ひなた。
You sure did. That was great. Thanks, Hinata.
どういたしまして。
You're welcome.
あ、間違い探しやらなきゃ。今日こそ全部見つけるんだ。
Oh, I have to do the spot the difference puzzle. I'm gonna find all of them today. Hinata leaned forward, only inches from the menu, peering at the puzzle. Sir, you're gonna get bad eyesight. With Hinata's concentration elsewhere, Higa hesitantly spoke up again.
本当は母親がいない分まで僕がひなたとの時間を作るべきだっていうのは
It
分
can't
かって
be
るんです。
helped. Listen, it can't be helped. I know I should spend more time with him, even more so to make up for the lost time with his
ただ今日みたいに休日出勤することもたまにあって
But there are times like today when I have to go to the office on the weekend.
僕の両親もできる限り協力してくれるんですがそれでもひなたにはとても寂しい思いをさせています。
My parents do what they can to help, but even then, Hinata always ends up spending so much time alone.
まだこんなに幼いのに僕のせいで
I don't
いろい
think
ろ
they're
な
doing
ことを
anything
我慢させてしまっている。
He's still so young, but I'm putting him through so much. Already.
それが申し訳なくて。
I just feel so terrible about it.
すみません。こんな話。情けないですよね。本当。
Oh, I'm sorry for talking about this. This all makes me look rather pitiful, doesn't it? I think it makes Janice think of you in a very particular way. In a very good light. I could tell his smile masked an enormous amount of pain. I told him that I wanted to help in any way I could.
ありがとうございます。
Thank you. His smile finally seemed to reach his eyes.
お待たせいたしました。
Thank you for waiting.
おー、美味しそう。
Wow, it looks yummy. After a little time, our food arrived. Hinata's excitement was infectious, and Higa and I both
い
relaxed.
ただきます。
Let's eat. After rubbing his hands together in anticipation, Hinata started eating his fried shrimp.
僕たちも食べましょうか。
Shall we? This is a long chapter 1, by the way. Thank you for the food. After eating, Hinata thanked his father for dinner. His mouth, however, was completely covered with sauce, and I pointed it
What?
out.
ソースついてる？
I got sauce on me? Hinata reached to wipe it off with his hand, but I already wiped it with a napkin. Oh my god, his hand. Why are you a boy? Stop doing boy things.
ありがとう姉ちゃん。
Thanks. Higa watched us with gentle eyes and a relaxed.
すみません。なんだか微笑ましくて。
Oh, sorry. It was heartwarming watching you two. Higa's expression was filled with tenderness, and I felt so embarrassed that I couldn't help looking away. Ah! Oh, it's something on my eye. Okay. We left the family restaurant and started walking back home.
ねえお姉ちゃん、次の土曜日も会える？
Hey, can we meet again next Saturday? I agreed hesitantly, warning him that I might be called into work again and I didn't want to keep him waiting at the park. I was afraid to make any promises.
そうだお姉ちゃん、パパとリング交換してよ。
Yo, this boy! This boy! He was watching The Parent Trap, Sleepless in Seattle religiously. Like, he was like, I'm gonna get these fucking people together. I know. How about you add Dad on
それ
Ring?
ならお姉ちゃんといつでも連絡取れるよね。
That way you can call him anytime,
い
right?
や、それは。
Love that for him. Oh, but that's with a guy like Higa, I feel
断って
like
い
you
ただ
need
い
to
て
take the
大丈夫
first.
ですよ。
You need to take the first
僕からうま
step.
く言っておくので。
Like, he's gonna be very hesitant with everything because he has a child to think about. So anything that you want to do, you have to be the one who takes the first plunge. You need to take the first step, the first like that would make the choices, but not the choices, but like the first, you need to initiate in this relationship if you want to even get there. He knows dad needs help. I'm sorry, Miss Amasawa. Feel free to say no. I'll explain to him later. Higa whispered to him. He whispered to me so Hinata couldn't hear us. In my ear? I, for one, didn't see a problem with it. No, I don't see no problem with it. And agree that we should exchange contact info.
いいんですか?
Huh? Are you sure? I said that being with Hinata was fun, and if you wanted to play with me, then I wanted to be there for you.
ありがとうございます。それではお願いします。
Thank you. Then if you don't mind. We took our phones and registered each other's information on Ring. This is a long chapter 1. We haven't even gotten any questions yet. Okay, but girl, when do you work? No, seriously, I was gonna say that. I feel like we have not been like really working. Like the other routes, we're always working, but this one, we're barely in the office. After a few days passed, I visited Sympathy on an errand for Director Kobase. I finished what I had come to do and was about to return to Estadio when...
お疲れ様です。
I mean, you're taking care of your son. You're right. Thank you, Lito. I'm so sorry. Priority. It's Amasawa. Hello. Oh my god, I'm meeting my husband. Higa walked through the entrance, likely returning from a sales trip.
ああ、すみません。つい声をかけてしまって。お仕事中ですよね。
Oh, sorry. I called out to you out of habit. You're working right now, aren't you? Higa looked apologetic, but I reassured him and explained I'd already.
それは良かった。このまま記者されるんですか?
I'm glad to hear that. Are you heading back to your office? It was close to lunchtime, so I was thinking of grabbing lunch before heading back. Oh my god, you want to grab lunch? Oh my god, you want to go to lunch? You want to go to lunch? Want to have a lunch date? I forgive you once you ask me out to dinner. Exactly! Oh, Lisa, you understand. Oh, God. I asked Higa if he knew any good places nearby.
少し分かりづらいところにあるんですが。
Okay, do you feel like this is a more assertive character? I have played, this game for a while. I've played literally every single route. I don't think we've ever had like a very assertive. I mean, no, there are times where she was assertive, but I feel like this is a more assertive personality versus like the other people that she's been with. And I feel like it has to do with him. Like she, like I said before, with him, because he has a son and he's always thinking about like, oh, like him and his son, if you want to date him, you need to be the one to make the first move at every corner, because he's never gonna actually initiate anything in fear that like you won't want to be there because he's a single parent. So it's like basically you. Maybe because he's kind of written as a character who thinks it's undesirable. No, that's what I'm saying. Like I feel like this is a different Vivi than we've gotten, a different MC than we've gotten from other like characters. I feel like the ones where she was like really assertive is this one. I think Nori, she was kind of assertive, not totally not as much as this one, but she was assertive in Nori's one. I think those are the only two. Like even with because like Kobase, he was the most assertive one. He was the one that was doing things kind of like we're just like basking in it. Like single father, too much work for some people. No, I agree. But I'm saying like I think like she is more assertive as a character in this route than any other route that we've seen her in. And I love this for us. I love this. I love that she was like, any good places? Because then that prompts him to tell him his spots where he's at, and then we can go there and we can bump into him. You see? Just think the thinks. We gotta think. You gotta play mind games. Right, he seems unsure currently. Maybe he'll get more guts over time. Maybe, yeah. Maybe when he feels like you're a grounded person and he can actually rely on you, which we're gonna show him that we are. There is one, but it's a little hard to find. Ooh, it's a nice place with excellent pasta. Pasta, you don't say.
案内しましょうか。僕もこれから昼食を取ろうと思っていたので、 もしよろしければご一緒させてください。
I wonder, is this all that that goes on in Vivi's head when she's out on a date? You mean like this? What do you mean by that? I don't need to tell you what happens out on dates, so meh. You don't need to know. I shared too much about my life already. Would you like me to take me? Would you like me to take you there? I was also thinking about getting lunch now. If you don't mind, we can go together. Oh my god, yay! I mean, all these thoughts you're going through. I mean, yes, you need to game the system. I'm also thinking more, do you make me want to throw up? It was a kind offer and I graciously accepted. Remember one guy, we were FaceTiming and like he was just telling me his entire life story. I have known this person probably for 48 hours. He was telling me his entire life story. And then to make it fucking worse, he was like, yeah, you know, I feel like I relate to Naruto. Me and him, I understand him. And I'm like, oh, you're an orphan. Because I was like, it's not Hokage. It's not this. I'm like, oh, you're an orphan. He's like, yeah. And he's just telling me about his life. And I'm like, oh my God, I want to kill myself. I want to get out of here. So. And it was really funny too, because like, we didn't text a lot, which was great for me because he was like aggressively texting and finally he stopped, right? So I was like, okay, cool, you ghosted me left. Thank you. You realized I was giving you very little answers. We met at the gym. So when I saw him at the gym again, he said hi. And I said hi. And he tried talking to me and I'm like, I gotta, I'm like, okay, I'll see you later because I want to work out, right? And because I did that, and I'm like, I think I told a friend. I don't know if he overheard me say something bad about him. I don't know, because I don't think I said anything bad about him. But this is me, so probably did. But anyway, he texted me. He says, well, you know, you could be a grown-up and say you don't want to talk, blah, blah. And I'm just like, I'm at the gym. I'm trying to work out. I'm not having a fucking conversation with you while working out. Ridiculous. I'm trying to work out. And I was like, thumbs up. Emoji. I was like, go off. Okay. Don't you worry. You can be less of a drama bitch. No, seriously. You mean less of a dramatic bitch? But yeah, no, that, yeah. Oh no, seriously. Oh my god. So cringe. You should have said that to him. I should have. It was years ago, but yeah. I give off this leave me the fuck alone aura. Love my aura, honestly. Some people don't listen to it, which is really annoying. But haven't had that happen to me again, thank God. Single dad is hot. Hey, Anna! She came back to be like, oh, hot man. Single dad is hot. Damn, Tsukihiko. This girl went on a date with this guy. Okay, apologies for inviting you out. So no, never apologize. Never apologize. Never apologize for inviting you out so suddenly. As we placed our orders, we chatted and discussed each other's date. What happened?
すみません。ため息なんて態度が悪いですよね。
I don't think so. I'm just hella American though. Oh, I'm sorry. It's bad manners to sign in front of someone else, isn't it?
午前中の仕事でちょっと疲れてしまって。
Oh, Anna, you don't know? This is a dateable character. Anna, this is a love interest. He's the daddy issues. He's a DILF. He's got a kid. Okay, I've been busy since this morning, so I'm just a bit tired. Okay, so the audio. I mean, and the audio is the dude talking, going, "How dare you say I'm not a man?" And he goes on, "Just because I cry when the tire busted and I don't know how to change the car tire." Yeah, I got feelings. I got nervous. We were alone in the supermarket, but I'm glad I had a strong woman with me, so you can change the tire for me. Ah! Oh my god! Wait, the fuck? I thought we get romantic. My memory's dumbass right now. No, it's okay. Don't worry about it. Oh, no, okay. No, wait. Okay, yo, okay. There is a Brazilian meme somewhere. Someone sent me today. This girl went out on a date with this guy. Okay, and the audio is, and that's what that was. Okay. Yeah, younger men nowadays. It's like, I can't do this. I know. I saw this video where a guy was basically saying, "Listen, men were born to be submissive." Like, and he's like, "I love it. I love being told what to do by a lady. I love being told do that, do this, and I love doing blah blah blah." And it was just so funny. And then apparently he was like saying that there is statistics that men are like better at following orders and women are better leaders. Like that's why men are like better as soldiers and women are like usually in like leadership positions. Blah 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 blah. Anyway, he was just basically saying being a man is being submissive, and I love it. He's like, there are times when I can take charge, of course, namely in the bedroom, but usually in the day-to-day, love being told what to do. I love not having to think. And this is the audio. I was like, maybe they were in a bad place in the middle of nowhere. I don't know. But when the guy said we were in a parking lot of a supermarket, I was like, oh, I give up. One time, my tire ripped off while I was driving in the highway. I didn't cry. I was shaken. I can't drive, so I'm a passenger princess for life. Thank you. I said that working in sales must be quite different from working in production. And I added that I thought Higa was amazing for going to work every day and raising his son at the same time.
ありがとうございます。そう言ってもらえると嬉しいです。
Thank you. Hearing that makes me happy. When Higa flashed a shy smile at me, I couldn't help staring. He and Hinata had remarkably similar smiles. I feel super masculine now, a real man's man, because I've changed the tire before and didn't cry at all. Okay, after a while, the pasta we ordered arrived. We had a lively conversation along with the delicious food.
ひなたは最近ブレード仮面にハマってて、よくおもちゃの変身ベルトをつけて変身シーンの真似をしてるんです。
Hinata has been really into blade mask recently. He loves to act out the main character's transformation scene with toys.
今度コンビニでコラボもあるみたいで、しばらくは昼食がコラボ商品になりそうです。
They're gonna have this collab at the convenience store soon. I fear he'll only eat those special snacks for days. Suddenly, I remembered what Hinata said when we first met.
パパね、すごいんだよ。いっつもお仕事頑張ってて。
He's the best. He's always working really hard.
あとね、踊りも上手なんだ。ブレード仮面の終わりの歌をすごくかっこよく踊れるんだよ。
Oh no! And he's great at dancing. He's so cool. He dances the Blade Mask ending song.
踊り？ああ、ひなたから聞いたんですね。お恥ずかしい。
Dancing? Oh, you must have heard that from Hinata. How embarrassing.
見たいと言われても、
he's
大したものじゃないですから、本当に。
Oh, you want to see it? Oh, it's nothing really. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm like, oh my god. Oh my god. Screenshot. You want a screenshot? Give me a second. Go ahead. Wait, do you want us out of the way? I can get us out of the way. Give me 1 second. I could get us out of the way. Give me one. Hold on. I'll give you like a little bit. And button? Go ahead. Okay, cool. You should be done. Even better if you make your model bigger so you be right next to it. Oh, wait. Higa blushed, looking away self-consciously. His expression caught me completely off guard. It wasn't dad Higa or working Higa. It was a new side I've never seen. Made me want to know more about him. I asked what he did on his days off.
休日はそうだな。ひなたと遊ぶのはもちろんですが、映画を見ることも多いかもしれませんね。
On my days off, well, I play a lot with Hinata, but I also watch movies often.
ジャンル？何でも見ますよ。邦画でも洋画でも。
Genres? I'll watch anything, Japanese or
で
foreign.
も強いて言うなら邦画が好きです。
But if I had to choose, I think I prefer Japanese movies. That's not really helpful. I'm talking about a genre. That's just the language and region choice that you watch movies.
アクションとかファンタジーよりは人間ドラマ系が好きで。
Also, I prefer drama over action or fantasy. Oh my god, me too. It's like we're meant to be. Oh my god, you like drama? Ah!
そういう映画って演出とか撮影技術じゃなく役者さんが作品の要でしょ。
Those movies hinge upon the actors' skills rather than direction or filming techniques, you know?
個人的に演技が一番
Oh
ス
my
ルッと入って
god,
くるの
he
が
is a
邦画なんです。
cinephile! Personally, I find the acting in Japanese movies to be much more impactful. I agreed, then pondered the way Higa engaged with movies. He seemed to be more interested in the acting rather than the movies themselves.
そうですね。未練は断ち切らないとって
Were you an
思ってはいるん
aspiring
です
actor?
けど。
I know. I have to stop dragging myself down with these regrets. I tilted my head and asked Higa about what he was referring to. Stop, Letho! Actually, no, you can't. There's no children present. But, like, no! He listens like a real actor! But he quickly changed the subject. It seemed to be something he didn't want to talk about, so I didn't pursue it further. Instead, we discussed our favorite movies. I asked what his favorites
お
were.
すすめですか？わかりました。それじゃあ後でリングで送ります
Maybe he
ね。
had to quit. No, I think so too. I think after his, you know, after his wife died, he probably had to quit. You want recommendations? Sure, I'll send some to you over ring. Oh my god, you're gonna love French Kiss. You're gonna love That Old Feeling. You're gonna love Girls Just Wanna Have Fun. I got you, boo. I got you. I got you. Oh, well, they're rom-coms actually. They're not drama. They got you all the rom-coms. Seeing Higa's face light up over it, I couldn't help but smile.
すみません。
Oh, and don't forget
つい
only
熱が
you.
入ってしまって。
Oh, young Robert Downey Jr. All I gotta say, young Robert Downey Jr. Check Discord, TV. Prefers Japanese dramas. No, branch out. I don't know Japanese dramas. I'm sorry. I know the American ones. Oh, sorry. I tend to get really excited about. Hold on. I just opened Discord. It's blocking everything. It's blocking. Oh my god, it's taking forever. Oh my god! Ah! Oh my god, so fucking cute! Oh my god! Lethal, thank you so much. Oh my god! Oh. This is so cute. For everyone, you must join the Discord to see what was put up because that was so fucking cute. Oh my god. This is one of the only times AI is useful for making cute things only. MJ, we need a special lethal loading screen. all the fan art. Oh, that's true. I just don't get a lot of fan art, so it's like I just don't have a thing for fan art. It's a tool anyway. Yeah, exactly. It's a tool. AI is only good for fun things like making pictures of me and these boys together. Oh, sorry. I tend to get very excited about these things.
いい時
Go
間で
off,
すし
King.
そろそろ出ましょうか。
It's getting late. We should head back. That was the end of our lunch. The station and Sympathy were in the same direction, so we walked through town together. And we kissed. And we kissed. And we kissed. But to be honest, it turned out way better than I expected. It's so cute! Like, it's really cute. Oh. Higa suddenly stopped. I followed his line of sight to a bicycle shop.
ああ、すみません。この間ひなたが自転車を欲しがっていたので、少し気になって。
Oh, sorry. The other day, Hinata said he wanted a bicycle, so I couldn't help but look. Being 5, Higa was right around the age where most kids learn how to ride a bike.
ひなたの
Not
クラスに
me.
何人か乗れる子がいるみたいなんです。それで触発されたらしくて。
There are already some kids who know how to ride a bike in Hinata's class. That must be why he was so
でも自
inspired.
転車って乗れるようになるまで結構個人差がありますよね。
Oh, me and Lethal the same. Never learned how to ride a bike. But everyone learns how to ride a bike at a different age.
僕はたくさん練習しても転んでばかりで、なかなか乗れるようにならなかったんです。
I practiced a lot, but I fell just as much. It took me a while. It took me quite a long time to
あ
learn.
なたはすぐに乗れるようになりましたか？
How about you, Miss Amasawa? Were you able to learn how to ride one right away? Being asked that, I said, I don't know how to ride a bike. I think it took me quite a long time to learn how to ride a bike. Oh, okay, never mind. This is the only time. There's a bike I can ride as a stationary at the gym.
そうなんですね。じゃあ僕と一緒だ。
I see. Then you're the same as me.
自分が下手だったので、ひなたにちゃんと教えてあげられるか心配で。
I was terrible at it. So I was worried whether or not I'll be able to teach Hinata. Higa, wait. Gagged my, wait, what? Gagged my expression and began to stammer.
も
Oh,
しご迷惑でなければなんですが、
actually, I was wondering.
僕と一緒にひなたの練習に付き合ってもらえませんか？どうしても自分一人では心もとなくて。
No, it's just I think I was really confused why the sentence was being said because it was just a starch departure from what happened before. So I was like, what? Am I missing something? Would you mind helping Hinata practice? I don't feel confident doing this alone.
苦手だった者同士でも二人いれば一人前かななんて。
Even if both of us weren't great at it, maybe we can teach him if we did it together. Oh, yes! Yes! 1,000 times yes! I immediately accepted his request. I wasn't sure I could be of much help, but I was more than happy to try for Hinata.
本当ですか？ありがとうございます。
Really? Thank you so much. We soon arrived at the station while talking it over.
それじゃあ僕はここで。また連絡しますね。
I'll be going this way. I'll message you again soon. Higa moved to leave, but you grabbed his tie and kissed him. I didn't want to part with him just yet, so I spoke up. No! You should name your VOD single DILFs in your area. I should. Damn it, I can't believe I didn't do that. I can't even put daddy issues activate. Fuck. Oh, you know I will. I'll call it that. Single DILFs in your area. I can't believe I didn't think about that. Ugh. Okay, you spoke. Oh, yes. Okay, okay. We're gonna do a love. No, we gotta do a love, not a work. Fuck work. We're gonna do a love. Okay, we gotta do love. Okay. We gotta save. Save, bitches. Wait, fuck. All right, bitches. All right, okay, okay, okay. We need a love. Okay, thank you so much for today. Let's talk again soon. Man, maybe he has so many. Shush! Cállate! Okay, cool, you relate. Okay, never mind. Three. I'm excited to teach Hinata. Thank you for today. Seems a little bit formal. So this is 3. I feel like it's between this one and this one for love. I think that one and this one is for work. I can't really. I kind of want to say this one because though I love Hinata, I still want him to think of me as a romantic prospect, not just like a lady who's helping him. You know what I mean? Propose the thing while thinking of Hinata. Who goes, you're looking at her. No, seriously, who does that? I don't want to say. Your way in. Yeah, this is sterile. This is like work. This one and this. Okay, I want to try the first one first because I feel like I don't want to. I'll try the first one first. That's work? Are you serious? That's crazy talk. And I didn't even get a fucking thing. That's stupid. How was that work? Okay, never mind. But the other one felt so stale. All right, let's go for the Hinata one then. That was that a big flower? That wasn't it either? No, it wasn't. We didn't get anything. Are you serious? All right, we're trying all of them now. Okay. Yeah, what the fuck? Look at her die. What if it's fucking that? What if it's fucking you look energized? If that works, about that I die. That worked. That worked for work, but I wanted a love. I mean, he looks so tired, so sad and tired. It actually makes me happy. Okay, I wanted a love though, so we're gonna go back. Okay, this one was work, a big work, and this one is the big love. There we go. I wanted love. I didn't want work. I want love. Next time we'll do work, but this time we want love. Thank you. That's what I was thinking. That's so plain. I feel so happy talking with Higa that the words just slipped out of my mouth. Higa's eyes widened and his voice rose a pitch. Words quickly slipped out from him.
ひなたの話をですよね。
Oh, you mean to talk about Hinata, right? No. I love talking about you.
一瞬僕のことかと勘違いしてしまって、すみません。
It's not funny at all, right? Oh, he liked that though. Damn, sir. That line will only work if you added the word naked at the end. For a moment, I thought you meant... Sorry, never mind. I meant you, bitch. I like talking to you. He wasn't mistaken. It was true. I enjoyed talking about Hinata, but I enjoyed getting to know Higa too. Still, I didn't have the courage to correct it. Bitch!
もうこんな時間。
Oh, look at the time.
慌ただしくてすみません。 じゃあまた。
Sorry for rushing off like this. I'll see you later. I feel like he forgot about himself for a moment. After a hasty goodbye, Higa bolted toward his office. This boy's so shy. He's not even taking off the tie to smash. Stop. He's like, "Oh, you like me?" Runs off. No, like I think it. Yeah, he is really shy. I think it's a lot of things. Again, we were literally ranting about how Japan and Korea have a stigma against single mothers and single parents in general. I'm pretty sure even if he wanted to date, girls were not looking for that. And everyone was like, ew, how you're nasty. You're a single dad. So like I feel like it's a lot of that. So I mean, at least he wasn't like Naruto, right? Oh, stop. I can't believe he really was like, I just so relate to Naruto. It's like, oh, you're an orphan. It's like, you could have brought that up in a very different way. Anyway, yeah, I understand why he's like that. He's just very shy. I can get him out of his shell. I can get him out of his shell. I mean, if he said you look energized, it would have been better than I relate to Naruto. Oh, it's cute though, yeah. When the weekend finally arrived. What are you wearing, sir? Oh my god, that's your sweater? You're such a dad. You're such a dad. Hi.
こんにちは。今日はわざわざありがとうございます。
Hello, Miss Amasawa. Thank you so much for coming today. As promised, I joined the two of them at a nearby park to teach Hinata how to ride a bike.
見て見て、かっこいいでしょ。
Look, isn't it cool? Hinata grinned brightly, gripping the handlebars of a shiny blue bicycle. Gotta love random phrases from Japanese clothing. No, seriously. He's so dedicated. I nodded and Hinata's grin grew impossibly wider.
お姉ちゃんはすぐ乗れるようになったの？
Hey, I bet you learned how to ride a bike right away, huh? I weakly shook my head.
そうなんだ。やっぱり難しいんだね。
Oh, really? So I guess it's pretty hard then, huh? Hinata began fidgeting nervously. I was about to cheer him up, but then...
難しいかもしれないけど、お姉ちゃんとパパの2人でひなたをサポートするからね。
It may be difficult, but we'll be right here to help you.
怖がらなくて大丈夫だよ。
You're such a dad. It's like, oh, he went to dad mode and it was just like instant turn on. I was like, oh, that's my man. I gotta point something out, but isn't he wearing a t-shirt under the hoodie? He's not. I can see his collar. There's nothing to be afraid of. Thanks to Higa's kind words, Hinata's smile returned.
それじゃあ始めようか。ひなた、自転車にまたがってみて。
Now let's begin. Hinata, try to get on the bike.
よい
Right.
しょっと。
Here we go.
じゃあまず地面を蹴って進んでみてごらん。
First, try kicking the ground while moving forward.
そんなの簡単だよ。
That's easy, see? Hinata kicked the ground hard, rolling forward with the bike. And so our bicycle training began. After about an hour,
ひなた、疲れてないか？そろそろ休憩しよう。
Hinata, are you tired? How about we take a break?
僕も喉からから。
Yeah, I'm kind of thirsty.
向こうの方に自販機があったと思うから買いに行こうか。
I think there's a vending machine over there. Let's get you something to drink.
やったリンゴジュースがいいな。
Yeah, I want apple juice. Hinata parked his bike and the three of us started walking towards the vending machine. I looked around and saw many families playing in the lush park. I wondered if we looked like a family to everyone else here too. Then,
お姉ちゃん、手つなごう。
hey, let's hold hands. I nodded and took his tiny hand.
ほら、パパも。
Daddy, you too.
わかったわかった。
I know what he's doing. You got it. Ah! We're so cute. With Hinata in the middle, the three of us held hands in a link. Something about it felt embarrassing. Love this kid. I love this kid. My cheeks started feeling hot. Oh! Hinata suddenly piped up. I asked him what was wrong and he smiled. He's gonna get a new mommy, damn it. He can't rely. Stop saying that. He can rely on dad, but he can't rely on dad to get a date. He's like, no, I gotta step in. You've been adopted, Vivi, thank God. I asked him what was wrong and he smiled.
僕だけ二人と手をつないでてずるいよね。
Oh, that's what I meant. Oh, okay, yeah. Never mind. So we're on the same page. He needs to step in for dad. It's not fair for only me to hold her.
ほら、パパとお姉ちゃんもつないで。
You two should hold hands too. Damn, little boy.
え
I'm dressed so nicely and you have that sweater on. Sir, we need to get you a better wardrobe.
ひなた、別にパパとお姉ちゃんは手をつながなくても。
Hinata, that's okay. Adults don't really need to hold hands.
どうして？手をつないだらもっと仲良くなれるよ。
Why? You'll be better friends if you held hands, right? Yes, so sure. My God. My little boy.
それはそうかも。
Well, yes, but I completely understood why Higa was so flustered. Holding hands with a kid and holding hands with an adult meant two completely different things. Besides, Higa had a wife before. Still, I couldn't bring myself to shake Hinata's hand away when he smiled so innocently. No! Okay, squeeze. I can't believe he did it. While I remained abashed, Hinata brought our hands together. Higa's hands were long and thin, and so very warm. Holding his hand made my heart race, causing my palms to sweat, which only made me more nervous.
すみません。ほら、ひなた、もう話して。
I'm sorry, Miss Amasawa. Hinata, you have to let go now. Nah, it's okay. I'm perfectly fine with this.
ちゃんと仲良くなった？
Huh? Does that mean you guys are good friends now?
なったから。
Yeah, we sure are. So please.
はーい。
Okay, fine. Hinata, the best wingman. He's like, nah, you're good. Hinata reluctantly let go of our hands.
嫌でしたよね。すみません。
Sorry about all that. I know that was probably uncomfortable. Higa smiled apologetically, but I shook my head. I was surprised, but that didn't mean I minded.
ありがとうございます。あなたは優しいですね。
Thank you. You're too sweet. I couldn't help thinking that he was overdoing it to be courteous. But given our mutual embarrassment, I decided not to push the issue further.
ジュース。
The voice actor is rather good. I think so too. I think a lot of the voice actors in this game are really, really good. Hey, the juice! Oh, I want juice now. Damn. This would be good. Hinata's attention was now wholly absorbed by the juice, and he sprinted to the vending machine.
こら、ひなた、一人で勝手に行くのはやめなさい。
Hinata, don't run off alone. Didn't you watch Cujo? No, not Cujo. Didn't you watch Pet Cemetery? You know what could happen if you just walk away by yourself? When did this game come out? I want to say, hold on, let me look it up. I don't think it was that long ago. Did you make, oh my God! Yo, these are so fucking cute! You are making such good AI things! I was gonna say way after Pet Sematary and Cujo. Oh my God, these are so good! Oh my God, okay, hold on. I gotta look up when this game came out. Oh, what's it called? Sympathy. It came out in 2024. So, February 2024. So it's not like that old. It's actually very, very new. And there's still so many new ones coming out. I actually bought one that came out, I think 2024 also. It's actually a ghost one. I just haven't played it yet. Okay, Higa chased after me. I was left there alone, but I was preoccupied with how it felt holding Higa's hand. This is a long chapter 1. A few days
お茶入
later,
れたよ。
I made some tea for you. We just eaten dinner. I was relaxing in the living room when Tainaka walked in with a mug of steaming tea.
はい、どうぞ。
Here you go. Hey. Right as I thanked Tainaka, I received a notification on Ring. Is he gonna be... Nah, oh my God, his picture is of his son playing with toys. Oh my God. Oh my God, wait. Is Nori gonna be our wingman? Like, we're gonna ask him questions and he's gonna help us? Ah! I can't, first of all, also, I just can't believe he's still in our house. We haven't kicked him out yet. We haven't said, Nori, you gotta get out of here. You gotta find a place to stay. I'm sorry for asking this so suddenly, but Hinata has been begging to call you. Would that be all right for just a little bit? You know what's so funny too? It's just kind of interesting because, okay, I forgot what it's called, and I know it was like something that was kind of talked about in How I Met Your Mother. But you know that whole like creepy, like that scale of like how creepy something is kind of how cute something is dependent on how much you like a person. So like this kind of falls in that too, because it's just like if MC did not like Higa, if MC was kind of nice, you know, like hanging out with the boy just because like she really liked him and she felt sorry for him and blah blah blah, right? Like, you know, like it was like perfectly fine. But the minute she met Higa was when like her dedication to being around Hinata kind of amplified. So like all of this without that attraction to him is really overstepping in a lot. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're doing a lot asking this random woman that you kind of just met and you're just kind of like random colleagues with to like do this with your son. But because she likes him so much, these are all very welcome things. You know what I mean? Like, she's really happy to do this because she really likes him. Let's face it, Nori can stay. We're gonna be in Higa's house a lot more. No, honestly. Yeah, so it's just like, I was just thinking, I'm like, wow, this is crazy to ask just a person that you kind of like just met, but she likes him so much that I think like she doesn't, like, this is kind of like she doesn't care. The more you like someone, the more open you are to them approaching you. Yeah, it's just, I think the example in How I Met Your Mother was one of the guys broke into the dorm room of one of the girls and was serenading her a song while having like a million candles lit up and like rose petals everywhere. And she thought it was really cute, but then everyone was like, okay, but what if you didn't like him? Like, he literally just broke into your fucking room. Like, you didn't tell him where you lived, so he stalked you, found your room, broke in, lit candles, did a whole thing up and waited for you to open the door so he could sing you this random song. That's weird. But you liked him, so you thought it was cute. But here's like the same thing. Here's the same thing. It's like a man with his son, and he's asking a random woman that he hasn't known that deeply. Like, the only thing that connecting them is work, and he's asking her to like play with his son, join him in parenting like bonding activities, asking to FaceTime with the child, blah 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 blah. This is a lot. This is kind of creepy and overstepping, and if you didn't like him, feels like he's looking for a random like live-in nanny. But because you like him so much, you don't see it that way. Would that be alright for just a bit? Okay. I placed my phone face down on the arm of the chair, considering how to respond. I wanted to talk, but
どうしたの？疎遠になってた同級生からお金貸してって連絡でも来た？
that's you! He's never asked me for money. What's wrong? Did an old friend ask you for money? Tanaka watched me curiously. I shook my head and told him I needed to make a call. Tanaka smiled playfully.
ひょっとして彼氏？
Stop it! A boyfriend then?
あれ違うんだ。なんかにやけてるし、彼氏からだと思ったんだけどな。
Oh, okay, so basically he's my bestie right now. Oh, it's not. That's not. Aw, you're agreeing so much. I thought it might be a handsome new man. Tanaka laughed as I covered my face, embarrassed.
うろたえちゃって怪しい。
Nodi is a broke freeloader friend. No, he really is. Guys, he doesn't even have a phone. I don't know if you... I know Janice was there, but you guys literally have to watch the first playthrough I did. This man does not have a phone. This guy has nothing. He literally is... When I say homeless, like this... Like this every sense of the word. This man has nothing. It's really funny. We just like took him in and then befriended him and then fell in love with him. It's really weird. Hey, you're blushing. You're acting super suspicious. Oh, and I just brought you tea, so spill it.
違うんだよね。ごめんごめん。怒らないで。
Okay. Sorry. It's not a boyfriend. Don't get mad at me.
それで誰からのリングだったの？
So, who's the ring message from? I tried to tell him about Higa and Hinata, but my explanation came out jumbled and disorganized.
公園で会った男の子とその父親ね。
The boy you met at the park and his father. Tanaka mumbled to himself, conspicuously, but he didn't ask any follow-up questions.
じゃあちょっとコンビニでも行ってこようか
Yo,
な。
he's like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna walk away. You're gonna have your time. And I'll listen to the door. I'll listen through the door. Hey, I'm gonna run to the convenience store. Tanaka jumped up and strolled to the door, humming to himself.
ごゆっくりどうぞ。
Take care now. In a flash, he was gone. Taking a few deep breaths, I replied to Higa and told him it wouldn't be a problem. Oh my god. The phone rang immediately after I sent it.
もしもし、比嘉です。
Hello? This is
夜
Higa.
分にすみません。本当に大丈夫でしたか？
Miss Amasawa, I'm sorry for calling you so late at night. Are you sure it's alright? Even through the phone, I can imagine how apologetic Higa looked. I reassured
そう
him.
ですか。切りたくなったらいつでも言ってくれて大丈夫なので。
Really? Well, if you have to go at any point, please don't hesitate to call me. Let me know.
それじゃあ、ひなたに代わります。
I'll put Hinata on now. After a short pause, I heard Hinata's cheerful voice.
もしもしお姉ちゃん
Hello, miss. He launched into an excited retelling of his day, including watching the latest episode of Blade Mask.
ひなた、もう遅いし、そろそろ切ろうか。
Hinata, it's getting late. I think it's time to say goodnight.
僕まだ眠くないし、もっとお姉ちゃんと話したい。
Why are you kids fight sleep? Says me, who went to sleep at like close to 4 a.m. last night. Leave me alone. But I'm not sleepy yet. I want to talk to her longer. Hinata was undoubtedly pouting after his father's suggestion.
ひなたは眠くなくてもお姉ちゃんは眠いかもしれないよ。
Hinata, even if you're not sleepy, she might be.
お姉ちゃん眠い？
Huh? Are you sleepy? It wasn't actually that late, and I wasn't particularly tired, but I decided to yawn and feign drowsiness for Higa's sake.
そっか。眠いなら仕方ないね。
Okay, well, if you're sleepy, I guess you have to go.
ああ、お姉ちゃんとずっと一緒にいられたらいいのに。
Wow, this little boy. Aw, I wish we could always be
ほら
together.
ひなた、もう切るからお姉ちゃんにおやすみなさいわ。
Come on, Hinata. It's time for bed. Say goodnight to her.
バイバイお姉ちゃん。おやすみなさい。
Bye bye. Good night. After Hinata's peppy goodbye, Higa came back to the line with the same apologetic tone.
すみません。急なお願いで長い時間付き合わせてしまって。
I'm so sorry. I reached out so suddenly and ended up taking so much of your time. It almost felt like he thought he was. Ooh. Sorry. It almost felt like he thought he was bothering a stranger, and my heart sank. We'd already spent so much time together, but it felt like there was still a wall between me and Higa.
どうかしましたか？
Miss Amasawa, is something wrong? After a period of silence, Higa spoke up, concern edging his voice. I didn't know what to say. I dismissed it, vaguely affirming that I was okay.
そうですか。
I see.
それじゃあおやすみなさい。
Well, good night. I hung up and began to think. I suppose it was only natural for there to be a distance between us. Even if we were on good terms because of Hinata, he was still a single father who lost his wife. And it wasn't as though they got divorced. She passed away. It made sense that he'd hesitate to get close to me. Not only that, but he was also an employee of a business partner. We were like coworkers. Of course, I wanted to be friends with him, but there needed to be clear boundaries too. I would have to be careful not to push things too far with Higa. I was so lost in thought that I forgot about the tea Tainaka made me. By the time I took a sip, it was cold. No! Oh, this is so sad. Yes, we need to read the spinoff. What does he think of me? Oh, is this after the call? That day, Hinata threw a tantrum. He rarely ever acted like that.
ねえパパ、お姉ちゃんに電話してもいいでしょ？
Dad, please, can I call her? Hinata refused to budge on calling
電
Amasawa.
話か。ひなたの頼みとはいえ煩わしいと思われないだろうか。
I understand, but wouldn't she start finding all of this a bit annoying?
休日に会ったりもしたし、今さら気にしすぎかもしれないけど。
We already met over the weekend. I really don't want to overdo it. While mulling it over, Hinata pulled at my sleeve, unable to wait anymore.
ねえパパったらちゃんと聞いてる？
Dad, are you listening?
ああ、聞いてるよ。でも
Yes.
ね、ひなた。
I'm listening, but
い
Hinata.
きなり電話したら、お姉ちゃんがびっくりしちゃうから。それに、そのうちまた会えるだろうし。
If you call her suddenly, you might bother her. Besides, you'll see her again soon.
今がいいの。今じゃなきゃやだ。
But I want to do it now. It has to be now.
ああ、しょうがないな。じゃあ、電話していいか聞いてみるから。ダメって言われたら諦めるんだぞ。
Alright, fine. Let me text her first and make sure it's alright. If she says no, you have to respect that, okay? Okay. Never did he anticipate a no ever being said. I sent a ring message to Amasawa, but she didn't reply for quite a while. Even after it was marked as read. Oh, I cannot keep read receipts on. No one can know that I'm ignoring them.
やっぱり困らせてしまっただろうか。
I had a feeling this would be too much.
まだお姉ちゃんからお返事来ない？
Did she say yes yet?
そうだね。ひなた、 日はもう諦めた方が。
Well, Hinata, I think we should give up for tonight. Right as I was about to tell Hinata to give up for the night, my smartphone pinged. I checked the notification quickly, and it was a reply from Amasawa.
電話しても大丈夫だって。
She said it's okay. Oh, she said it's okay. Really? Yay!
早くかけて。
Dad, hurry and call her.
わかったわかった。少し待って。
Alright, alright. Just a minute. I nervously tapped on the call icon. After a few rings, her now familiar voice responded.
声が聞けて嬉しい。
I'm so happy to just hear her voice. Reluctantly, I handed the phone to Hinata. Yay! He loves to hear my voice! Ah, this shrill, awful voice. He loves it! Yay! Ah. I'm just loving these AI pictures. They're so cute! Oh, they're so cute! I'm just like in love. Okay, chapter 2, finally. That took forever. And we're not gonna be able to do all chapter 2, obviously. But, okay. About 2 months had passed since I met the Higa family. After dinner, Tainaka struck up a conversation.
ねえ、何か悩み事？
Hey,
俺でよければ聞くよ。
is something bothering you? I'm all ears if you want to talk.
わかるよ。だって君、最近ずっと難しい顔でスマホ見てるんだもん。
Damn! Of course I can tell, Vivian. You've been frowning whenever you look at your smartphone recently.
誰かに連絡取るのをためらってるんじゃない？
You're thinking about reaching out to someone, aren't you? Considering how many women he has I suppose it made sense that he was so perceptive. I decided to talk to him about how I was hesitant to contact Higa.
比嘉さんって公園で出会ったこのパパさんで仕事でも関係のある人なんだよね。
Higa's the dad of the boy you met in the park, right? And he's also someone you know through work? I nodded and told him that we met on weekends with Hinata if our schedules worked out. I also told him that we had gone out to lunch together a few times. A few times? Not just that one? God. Ah! Okay. When I visit
お
Tempesty.
子さん抜きでもあったりするんだ。
So you met without the kid, huh?
ねえ、それって君に気があるってことじゃないの？
Vivian, I'm pretty sure that means he's interested in you, right? Oh my god, Donnie, no, stop! I doubted that was true because he never gave me any
ラ
signal.
ンチ一緒したのもたまたまタイミングがあっただけ？そうかな。
You ate lunch together because you just so happened to see each other? Are you sure that's it?
それでどうして連絡を取るのを悩むの？
If you've done that, why are you hesitating to contact him? The Blade Mask collaboration at the convenience store that Higa mentioned had already started. I just happened to buy some of the snacks and I wanted to give the Blade Mask sweepstakes sticker to
遠
Hinata.
慮しちゃって自分からは連絡が取れないと。
Hey! Oh my god, I was right. He is helping me. There's no need to be shy about it. You just have to make the first move. But he was still a single father and widower. I mused that he would feel uncomfortable if I suddenly reached out.
そんなことないと思うよ。それに君からの連絡がないと向こうも気にするんじゃないかな。
That's not true. Besides, if you don't contact him, Vivian, I think he'll worry too.
その比嘉さんからしてみたら君は子供のわがままに仕方なく付き合ってくれてる女性なわけでしょ？
From Higa's point of view, you're a woman who reluctantly plays with his son and for some reason still hangs around, right? Never did any of that reluctantly, but that's what he thinks. Again, it's the little diagram. But understood there was a chance Higa saw things that
君
way.
からも連絡しないと無理やり付き合わせてるんじゃないかって比嘉さんの方が遠慮しちゃうんじゃない？
Unless you reach out, he might think he's forcing you to do that. That makes it even harder for him to call you. Don't you agree? I said I hadn't ever thought of it that way until Hinata spelled it out.
よし、そうと決まれば早速リング送っちゃおう。
Well, now that you thought about it, send him a message on Ring. You bitch. You're so annoying. Tanaka pushed my phone into my hand and I typed out a message. Higa replied immediately. Thank you for getting the sweepstakes sticker. I'll get it from you the next time we meet. Hinata is overjoyed. Oh my goodness. He sent a photo of Hinata beaming at the camera. Seeing Hinata smile like that, I realized there was no reason to be so hesitant about contacting him.
勇気出してよかったね。
Aren't you glad you got the courage to message him,
い
Vivian?
やいや、大したことはしてないよ。比嘉さんとこれからもっと仲良くなれるといいね。
Oh, please. I just gave you a little push. I just hope you can continue being on great terms with Higa. Tanaka's smile made me feel a bit bashful, and I nodded lightly back. I still didn't really understand what these feelings were, but I knew that I wanted to be closer to Higa and Hinata. The next morning, I noticed that there wasn't anybody in the apartment when I woke up. After checking the living room, I found a note on the table. Did he move out? I unfolded the paper. Dear Vivi.
短い間だったけどお世話になりました。住むところが見つかったので約束通り出て行きます。
No, my bestie is leaving. He doesn't have a phone that I can call him. It may have been short, but thank you for letting me stay with you. I found another place to live, so as promised, I'm moving.
一緒に過ごせてすごく楽しかったよ。
I really enjoy spending time with
こ
you.
こでもう二度と会えないのと悲しんでいる君に朗報です。
It does break my heart. I know the thought of never seeing me again breaks your heart, but I have good news.
エバーグリーンでバイトさせてもらえることになったので気が向いたら遊びに来てほしいな。
I got a part-time job at Evergreen, so you can visit me anytime you like.
恋の相談なら
Yay!
いつでも乗るからさ。
If you want to talk about your love life, I'll be all ears. Oh my god, my bestie. Yeah, he got his own place. I don't know if it's his own place actually, but he's got another place, he's got a job. I get to see him again. Yay! Leaving a note instead of saying goodbye face to face was classic Tanaka. Yeah. That was classic Tanaka. I looked around the empty room. I know, I'd be mad actually. Like, why didn't you fucking say goodbye to my face, bitch? I'd be mad. Like, don't fucking leave a note. Tell me. Suddenly, it felt a little lonely. Putting aside whether or not I'd ask him for a romantic advice, I figured I should visit Evergreen sometime soon. I looked at the clock and saw that it was nearly time to leave for work. I immediately got dressed and prepared to head to the office. BRB. Gotcha. About a week after Tanaka left.
おお、おはよ
Get this other man away from me, but it's so tame. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. Hey, morning.
う。おはようございます。
Good morning. Otome and Minato called out to me walking side by side. I asked if they'd meet up.
そうそう。たまたま駅で一緒になってさ。
Oh yeah. We ran into each other at the station.
仲良く語り合いながら出勤してきたんだよ。なあ、こうちゃん。
I'm pretty sure Otome spoke the entire time and whatever I forgot his name. And no, Minato. And Minato said nothing. Had a friendly conversation on the way to the office, didn't we?
語り合ってないです。
早乙女さんがずっと一人で喋り続けてただけでしょ。
Okay. Conversation implies two-way communication. It's more accurate to say use talk at.
嘘つくなよ。今日の朝ごはん聞いたら鮭と目玉焼きと豆腐の味噌汁だったって教えてくれたじゃん。
Come on, don't lie. I asked what you had for breakfast and you told me you had salmon, a fried egg, and a tofu's miso soup.
語り合うのボーダー低すぎません？
I think your threshold of having a conversation is too low. Watching the two of them banter made me laugh.
ああ、そうだ。あんたさ、たまにテンプスティに行ってるじゃん。
All right, Amasawa. You've been heading to Tempesty a lot recently, right?
今日俺とこうちゃんも打ち合わせであっち行くからさ、どっかあの辺でうまい飯は知らない？
Ko and I are heading there today for a meeting. You know any good places to eat around here? Hi, Devil. Welcome. You missed all of the DILF jokes. You missed all of them. But welcome. There's a single father here, and we are in love. And my daddy issues are truly shining. My mind flooded with memories of the places Higa and I had lunch at near Tempest. The first time we had lunch together was at a cafe with delicious pasta. The next place we went to was a Chinese restaurant that Higa regularly visited. If I remember correctly, Higa had ordered the mapo tofu
Senpai?
Kamasawa. Minato squinted at me and I finally blurted out my recommendation.
パスタと中華ですか？
Pasta and Chinese.
ああ、中華いいな。酢豚とか食べたいわ。
Hey, I like Chinese. Now I'm craving sweet and sour pork.
そうですか。俺はパスタが食べたいので、昼は別々ですね。
I see, but I want pasta. Looks like we'll be dining separately.
釣れないこと言うなよ。
Oh, don't be like that.
あ、じゃんけんで勝った方が行き先決められるってことで、
No.
先輩命令な。
Boys. Oh, I know. We'll do rock, paper, scissors for it. Winner gets to pick the plate. As your senior, this is basically an order.
は？やめてください。パワハラ
This
で
is
すよ。
a blatant abuse of power. I tilted my head to the sky, watching the clouds pass by as those two argued. I wondered what Higa was doing at the moment. There wasn't any reason for me to be thinking about him, and yet I couldn't stop. Ugh, where's my man? Where's my man? Where's my man? That weekend, I was waiting at the entrance of the children's park when I saw Higa walking toward me, holding hands with Hinata.
お姉ちゃん、お待たせ。
Hi, we're here, so we're just gonna keep that sweater on, huh?
遅刻してしまってすみません。お待たせしてしまいましたよね。
Sorry we're late. You weren't waiting long, were you? Higa sounded terribly apologetic. I shook my head lightly. Hinata gazed at me
あ
curiously.
れ、お姉ちゃん、元気ない
That's the only clothing he owns. Stop! This is why he needs a woman's touch. He needs a woman's touch to like trust him. Huh? What is it? Are you sad? Children could be oddly perceptive. Truthfully, I was nervous about meeting Higa today after how much he'd been on my mind. Perhaps that's why Hinata thought I looked sad.
あ、大丈夫ですか？
Oh, are you alright? Higa crouched down to meet my eyes, his brow furrowed. Their expressions and tilted heads were so identical, a giggle bubbled out of me.
あ、笑ったもう元気になった
Hey, you laughed! Are you feeling better now? I nodded, and before I knew it, Hinata was all smiles again. His smile was so contagious that I could already feel myself starting to laugh.
無理してないですか？もし体調が悪いなら。
Are you sure everything is alright? You're not feeling well.
あ、そうですか？大丈夫ならいいんです。
Oh, you're okay? In that case, I'm glad you're all right.
あなたに元気がないとひなたも悲しみますから。
If you weren't feeling well, I know Hinata would have been worried about you. Just Hinata? Only Hinata? Oh, sad. Only Hinata cares about me. Higa sighed in relief.
ねえねえ、この前保育園で鬼ごっこしたんだよ。
Hey, we played tag at daycare the other day.
最初お姉ちゃんが鬼ね。僕とパパのこと捕まえてみて。
How about you be it first? Try to catch me and Dad.
こらひなた、勝手に。
Hey, Hinata, don't just go in. Before Higa could finish, Hinata tapped me at the back and ran away.
お付き合いいただけますか？
Guess we don't have much of a choice then. Higa smiled helplessly and I nodded. He tottered after Hinata. I took off and to try and catch them both. Damn. Maybe I'm just too.
捕まえ。あ
I caught. I dodged him just as he reached out to touch me, and Higa lost his balance. Yeah, me too. I was gonna say I'm too fat for this. I'm too lazy. I can't do this. Oh. We have been playing tag for quite some time. When is the child tired? Please. I'm a TV kid. Please. I quickly tapped Higa when the game began, but he had yet to catch me or Hinata. He's a tired father. Please.
パパ頑張って。
Dad, you can do it. In an unexpected twist, Hinata began cheering on his father, even though he was running away from him.
パパ、踊りは上手なのに鬼ごっこは下手くそなんだよ。
Dad's good at dancing, but he's bad at
だ
tag.
からパパと一緒に鬼ごっこしてもあんまり面白くないんだ。
If you can't do this much cardio, how am I supposed to chase you through the woods in a mask? But because I don't want that. Because I don't want a 6'6" man. Mask running for me, devil, please. Oh my god. Maybe don't. I feel like you would catch me immediately. I have no chance. I have no hope. I know I'd be the first one caught. I know I would die. You know how much I know. I was playing in D&D. I was playing D&D. And you know what the fuck happened? My character got all these scrawny men, all these men in the woods to defend me, and they all ran away when a monster came out. And I was running, and I knew I rolled really low when I was supposed to die. The DM made it so I wouldn't die, because it was literally like hour 1 of playing. So even in a fantasy world, my bitch ass was not running in the woods and living. 6'8", thank you. Oh, even worse. I'm so sorry you needed those 2 more inches to terrify me. You needed 2 more inches to catch me. It would be the most horrible version of Manhunt that ever existed. Oh, I'd be caught easily. There'd be no chance for me, I already know it. Hello, Lethal, welcome back. That's why it's no fun playing tag with him. So mean. 2 inches makes a hell of a difference. He would just fall. I probably would. I'd probably be like, do you guys know? I feel like I quote this often. But do you guys know the Bob's Burgers episode when it was a Thanksgiving episode and they were having like a turkey trot, but they had like a million. It wasn't just turkeys. It was also other birds. So the birds were all attacking. And everyone was stuck in the wharf. And at some point, as they're running away and hiding from these birds, Jean says, "That's it. I give up. I am now one with the birds." He just basically says, "I'm done." It's like, that's it. I'm tired of running. I am now one with the birds. I will be leaving. Thank you very much. And I'm like, yeah, same. I think I would be like, never mind. It's okay. I'll just die. I'm tired. I can only hold out for hope and survival for so long until I just eventually give up. Okay. Hinata leaned in conspiratorially with a concerned frown. His brutal honesty made me snicker.
聞こえてるぞひなた。油断してると捕まえちゃうからな。
I can hear you, Hinata. I'm gonna catch you if you're not careful.
パパが怒った。
That's mad. You gave me permission to use you for fishing bait in the apocalypse. Yeah, no. I'm just gonna die. I'm not here to. I'm not gonna do anything. You're not doing all that. I am not doing all that. Living in these conditions, no shower, no thank you. I can't even poop in peace. No. I can't poop under these conditions. I'd rather just die. Hinata bolted as Higa raced towards us. I moved to dodge him, but I misstepped and watch out. I thought we were gonna fall on top of him. No! I tripped over a rock. Copperfield, no, I wanted to fall on top of him. Ugh, and my boobies were pressed onto his chest very nicely. That's what I wanted. But no, we didn't do it. Not what I wanted. I tripped over a rock and he propped me up in his arms before I could fall.
怪我はないですか?
Are you alright? I think you're also wearing the worst outfit for these little hangouts. I think he needs to dress more like him. These pearl earrings are not working. What if they come off? I mean, listen, I'm pretty sure I would also dress like this if I were a mom. Like, I don't care what the occasion asks for, I'm gonna dress really nicely. But I feel like you should try to tone down just a touch. Not so much. I still want you to be very like hot and dressed sexy, but like just a touch down. Giving auntie. No, she's always giving auntie. I like it though. I think it's really cute for her. He was practically hugging me and I turned red. Unable to speak, all I could do was nod fervently.
そうですか。よかった。
I see. That's a relief. Higa's already gentle voice softened into a whisper. In my ear? Oh my god, he's close to my ear. I can't. When someone does that, I shiver like I can't stop. Don't whisper sweet nothings to me. It really, it does things to me. I can't have that happen. I am a hard, man-hating, independent woman. You cannot do this to me. I've heard his voice so many times before, but hearing him speak directly into my— oh my god, it was directly into my ear. Directly into my ear made my heart tremble. I would have been— this would have been over. It would have been over for me.
どうかしましたか?
Just a little whisper. Deceased. Don't act like you wouldn't be deceased. Don't act like you're better than me, okay? Don't act like you're better than me. Amasawa, is something wrong? I gasped and pushed myself away from him, then bowed apologetically.
今度は手が届いてよかったです。
I'm glad. I'm glad I was able to catch you in time. I was too embarrassed. I still couldn't look directly at Higa.
お姉ちゃん、大丈夫?
Hey, are you okay? Hinata jogged up to us, his face the very picture of concern. It seemed like I'd caused both of them to worry about me a lot.
もしよければ、今日は早めに切り上げて、うちでお茶でもいかがですか?
We're going to his place! If you don't mind, how about we call it a day and have some tea at my place?
行こう
Yeah, let's go! Though I hesitated at the sudden invitation, Hinata took my hand with an enormous grin. I couldn't resist Hinata's enthusiasm, so I decided to join them. Nightcap, baby! Higa's home was in an apartment complex near the park. Everything seemed neatly organized, except for the numerous toys scattered about.
お姉ちゃんはここに座ってね。
You can sit here. This game character has nothing to do with Vivi. I hesitated. Meanwhile, Vivi is going, let's go! Yeah. It's okay. I'm saying what she wants to say. She wants it's in her mind. She's just too afraid. She's just too afraid, okay? I'm the one who's making her inhibitions come out. Hinata pointed at a seat.
どうぞ。何のお構いもできませんが。
Here you go. Sorry, it's nothing fancy. Higa placed some barley tea and snacks on the table. Hinata started rifling through the snacks on his plate in an instant.
今日はどれにしようかな。
Not what should I pick today? What should I pick
あ、
today?
チョコクッキーだ。これに決めた。
Hey, chocolate cookie, I choose you. I thought he would open the wrapper and start eating it, but instead Hinata shot out of his seat. I wonder what he was doing when he placed the cookie on a nearby dresser.
はい、ママ。今日のおやつだよ。
Here you go, mommy. It's today's snack. Oh, an old family photo sat in front of him. In it, Higa was holding Hinata, who was only a baby. Next to Higa was a beautiful woman with a kind smile.
妻です。
Ah. You see, when you say it like that and not in the past tense, it kind of makes a girl not want to continue. Her ghost is gonna be watching you drool over her husband. She's gonna haunt your ass. Or she'd be like, thank you for taking care of my family for me, since I couldn't do it, okay? That's my one. The expression on his face was different from the way he normally looked at Hinata. His thoughts must have been filled with her. I asked if I could take a closer look at the photo and probably pay my respects.
ありがとうございます。向こうに仏壇があるので、よければそちらで。
Thank you. Yes, of course, by all means. By the time I returned, Hinata was engrossed in a picture book. When I thought about how his wife couldn't watch her wonderful son grow up, my chest tightened. Maybe being like Nina, she's gonna introduce the boy to who's that boy? Vix. Well, if he gets hurt, if he's listen, okay, when you put Vix in your nose, it works. All right, all the sinuses come out. Don't blame me. It just works. I just know what's up. This shit works forever. Exactly, it does. Okay, it's not my fault that I'm just right. Okay. When I thought about how his wife couldn't. Okay, yeah, my chest tightened.
手を合わせてくださってありがとうございます。
Please have a seat. Thank you for being so thoughtful. I wondered what kind of person Higa's wife, Hinata's mother, might have been. When I asked, Higa's eyes grew distant with a mix of grief and nostalgia.
妻です。出会い
My
は
wife?
仕事先です。しっかり者で笑顔が素敵な、僕にはもったいない女性でした。
We met through work. She was quite a character. Beautiful smile, far too good for me.
当時僕は不安定な仕事をしていたので、妻と付き合う前に仕事を変えて。
Okay. Look, may I say something that's bugging me? When he's at this angle, his ears get weird. No, I was thinking the same thing. It looks like he has boxer's ears. I forgot what his cauliflower ears. That's what it looks like. It's kind of interesting. Jujutsu ear. My work back then was far less stable. I changed jobs a lot while we were dating.
結婚して間もなく、ひなたが生まれました。
I pretend I don't see it. That's what I've been doing too. And before we knew it, we had Higa. Higa, oh my god, Hinata.
妻が亡くなったのは、ひなたが1歳になって少し経った頃です。
My wife passed away after Hinata turned.
あまりに突然のことだったので、最初はどうしていいのかわからなくて。
It was so sudden. I didn't know what to do at first.
しばらくは呆然自失だったと思います。
There was a time where I nearly lost myself in there was a time I nearly lost myself in the depths of all of it.
でも僕にはひなたがいる。大事な息子のために前に進む以外の選択肢はなかった。
But I had Hinata, so I knew I had to keep going, at least for his sake. Higa's gaze softened as he looked at his son in the fading light of the evening.
それからの4年間は仕事と子育てにてんてこまいで。
4 years have passed since then. It all happened so fast. I've been completely overwhelmed with work and raising them.
最近ようやく気持ちに余裕が出てきたところです。
In spite of everything, I think I finally found myself again recently. Losing an amazing wife, raising a young son all on his own. Higa has lived a far more difficult life than I could have imagined. Hinata's loud yawn filled the room.
走り疲れたんだね。少し昼寝しようか。
You must be tired from all that running. How about a nap? Okay. Hinata rubbed his eyes as he laid his head down on the seat cushion.
お姉ちゃんも一緒にお昼寝しよう。
What? You want to take a nap with me? Can we take a nap together? Hinata pulled on my arm. As much as I wanted to, lying down for a nap in someone else's home seemed like imposing.
もし嫌でなければ、ひなたが眠るまで付き合ってあげてくれませんか？
Would you mind just until he falls asleep? I relented and lied down next to Hinata. I gently rubbed Hinata's back to help him fall asleep. Within 5 minutes, he was out. His chest rose and fell in deep breaths. Oh, what does that feel like? Ugh. I could never do that. Seeing him sleepy so soundly made me drowsy too. Yeah, no, children have sleepy pheromones. Children have sleepy pheromones. You can't be sleeping next to them. It's infectious. I already don't know what it is. Before I knew it, I fell asleep next to him. Never had that happen. Listen, when my little sister, again 8 years old, when she was like a baby, and she would fall asleep like next to me or like on top of me, I got tired too. It's just something weird about the child. They just give off these pheromones to go to sleep. Oh, it's so weird. I think I just get too paranoid. You know how they say there's boyfriend's air, that's child's air. It makes you sleepy. But only happens when it's like, when they're sleeping. Sleepy pheromones. So I keep alert. Sleepy pheromones, guys. It's crazy. Okay, when I returned to the living room with more tea, I found Amasawa asleep next to Hinata. Seeing the two of them asleep so comfortably together made me smile.
微笑ましいな。
That's adorable. Hinata sneezed quietly.
何かかけるものを持ってこよう。
I should find him a blanket. Go! I draped the blanket over both of them, careful not to wake
兄
up.
弟にはさすがに見えないか。彼女はもう立派な大人の女性だ。
They don't look like siblings. Amasawa was a grown woman after all. Her vulnerability while sleeping made her seem much younger than usual.
ひなたは彼女にとても懐いているし、彼女と過ごす時間に
Oh my god,
僕
this is
自身
literally
も安らぎ
so
を感じているのは
cute!
確かだ。
Hinata sure is taken with her. It's true that I really enjoy her company as well, but not gonna lie, he really did let the stranger into his family super fast. You're right, LOL.
けれど、このまま彼女の行為に甘えていていいんだろうか。
But I shouldn't take advantage of Amasawa's kindness like this anymore. It wasn't right to ask her to spend so much time with Hinata. Besides, I wouldn't want Hinata to get the wrong idea about all
でも、 もう少しだけこのままで。
But please let things stay this way for just a little longer. I felt guilty that she was so generous, but I don't want these peaceful little moments together tonight. The boy doesn't what? The boy doesn't have the wrong idea. He's already made up his mind. Honestly, yeah. Get this man some clothes. Oh, his laundry day somewhere. I woke up suddenly and noticed that it was completely dark outside. Hinata was fast asleep next to me, his hand holding mine. I let go of his hand carefully as not to wake him up. Then I met Higa's eyes. Then I met Higa's eyes. He was in the middle of folding laundry. Oh, look at that laundry day. The sound of him pairing in the laundry must have woken me up.
すみません。あまりによく眠っていたので起こさなかったんですが。
I'm sorry. You were sleeping so soundly. I couldn't bring myself to wake you. I looked at the clock. It was already past 6. I only intended to stay briefly for tea, but I long overstayed my welcome. I apologize.
いえいえ、気にしないでください。
No, it's quite
そ
alright.
ろそろ夕食時ですし、
It's quite alright.
もしよければ食べていきませんか？
It's almost time for dinner. Would you care to stay? I appreciated Higa's offer, but I already felt bad for staying here that long.
わかりました。じゃあせめて下まで見送らせてください。
Alright, I'll walk you downstairs then.
あ、ちょっとこれだけ待っててくださいね。
Would you mind giving me a minute? I nodded and Higa quickly folded up the rest of the laundry. I noticed that my cup of tea and all the snack plates had already been cleaned. Gonna choke out MC. I realized that Higa must do all the housework by himself. It must have been so difficult.
お待たせしました。行きましょうか。
To paraphrase Sonar from Dispatch, PV line would be half woman, half goddess, all freak. My goodness. Thank you for waiting. Shall we go? Hinata was still sleeping, so I left as quickly as possible. After saying goodbye, I took a long way home. I needed to clear my head. Higa had been married before, and his wife had been beautiful and kind. I knew Higa cared for her, but I was overwhelmed by the tragic look on his face as he reminisced on their time together. MC cockblocked herself. No, she really did. At first, I simply enjoyed playing with Hinata. It was so cute and friendly. But over time, even though it felt wrong, I started falling for Higa little by little. Wow, it's only chapter 2 and beginning of chapter 2 and you fucking admitted it? That's crazy. I wondered what the right thing to do was. Troubled by it as I was, I knew it wasn't up to me to make the first move. In the end, I arrived home just as lost as I was when I left Higa's place. Why did it feel wrong? So I kind of understand her. I feel like personally, I feel like everything changed after the discussion about his wife. And it changed because of the way he said it. He didn't say that was my wife. He said that's my wife, implying like there's still something there, and it still feels like you are completely like overstepping. And he's like, in my opinion, especially with that line, like I think I would hyperfixate on that line and be like, oh, he's not over her. So there's really like no point of me being here. I mean, there is something there, an urn. So like he just kept like of course he's talking about her. Like I wouldn't expect a widower to not speak wonders about their deceased spouse. He did, like that made sense. but like the way he spoke about it, like she said, like so melancholic and nostalgic, kind of like I think like scared her a little bit, because like, you know, it seems like he's still grieving and not actually like ready for a relationship like she wants. And I also think that she thinks it's wrong because she kind of like went into this kind of like scenario just wanting to hang out with the kid, and then she just kind of like, knowing that he's a widower without knowing any more context, kind of was just like, I think I like him. And then now learning more context is like, damn, I think I'm really imposing. Now for real, look, the thing is, she has to understand she's not gonna take her place, you know. Doesn't mean he'll stop loving his deceased wife, but there should be a place for her too. Both she and him has to understand. No, I agree. I'm agreeing with you. Like, I don't think there's anything wrong with him still obviously loving his wife, like loving his deceased wife and all that. But the way like he introduced her and talked about her, it very much is like he is still implying that like he's not over his wife. You can't really, even though you are a widower, you can't like, even though like, you know, how can I say this? Even though he's a widower, I lost how it doesn't matter, but I agree with what you're saying. Both women should live equally in his heart and in his life, totally. But I think the way that the conversation went implies that he's not over his wife, which I feel like she was already tentative to get into this scenario because of the fact that she kind of got into it with false pretenses, which was just hanging out with the kid and then like superimposing her feelings onto, you know, their family. And now she's like, oh, now I'm really superimposing my feelings onto this family because he's not over his wife. So I should probably just dip. I get it. That's MC's path in the route probably. But for now, she feels like she's overstepping. The boy is still getting over some aspects of it. Also, hasn't been dating. So it's kind of new for him, this sort of interaction. It all should be fine. It's gonna take some work and time to adapt. Just run away if he asks you to wear her clothes. No, seriously. Makes me wonder how they'll get to the point where they can have the convo. I wonder. I personally think that this, other than fucking Yofi, which Lethal, I'm so sorry that was your introduction to this game, Yofi. But I feel like this game is really, really good with those kind of discussions because we've had multiple, like, you know, forms of that discussion. We had, you know, we had Sotome, we had Kobase, we also even had oh my god, I forgot his name, but Yofi's brother, I completely forgot his name. But like even like aspects with him, I'm pretty sure his name is here somewhere. Yoshioka, there you go. Even Yoshioka had like these very difficult conversations. So I feel like this game is really, really good at having those kind of those conversations, those really like, you know, in-depth and adult conversations. It's just like we haven't gotten there yet, clearly. But I understand why she feels this way. I feel like I would too, especially after that conversation. It's more like, okay, I like him, but is he ready for a relationship? Or am I really just, you know, fooling myself? Because it doesn't sound like he is. Personally, I hope he is. I think he does really like her, but I also think, like, you know, like Lethal said, this is his first time getting out there. So I even think even he's really trying to, you know, walk on tippy toes to not overstep with his child, to not undermine his ex-wife's memory, and to deceased wife's memory. Like all these things, I feel like this is all new for both of them. So it's a lot of like, you know, back and forth. he isn't at the moment because he has to process all this stuff that's happening and his feelings for you. So it'll take some more time. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't think he's ready. So I feel like me personally, I'd be like, oof, I think I have to dip. Like I don't know. I respect everything that he's doing with him and his child. It's just like, you know, how do you fare in this situation? But yeah, I don't think anything that's happened between them is bad. I think we're in for a very interesting story, a story that you don't really get in otomes. You know what I mean? You don't get this adult kind of story. You don't get the single father, a widowed single father still grieving his wife's loss. So I think this is a very lovely exploration of a romance. So yeah, I think this is lovely. I think that this is very interesting, and this is actually when we're gonna stop playing. It's already so late. I think this is the perfect place to stop. But yeah, I actually really like this story. I like where it's going. I feel bad for the two of them. Like he needs to really work on his feelings, but I think he really needs to work on whether or not, like, you know, he is ready for this. This is a big leap, a big jump. And, you know, I think he needs to be ready for that. And I also want to see how MC handles it because, like, you know, this is a first for her too. She really likes him, but now she feels like, you know, she's shitting on a woman's memory, which I understand. I kind of feel like her too. I feel like I get where she's coming from. I don't know if I explained it correctly, but I feel what she feels. Yeah, she feels like she's overstepping because the way he talked about her, like, I don't think even he's over it. I don't know. I'm interested to see. I really like this game. I think it's really cool. And I think it's really sweet. Obviously they're gonna end up together. It's an ultimate game, but I want to see the journey, and I think they're really cute together. And like Lethal said, there is a space for both women in his heart. It's just that we need to be able to respect the love and past love of his deceased wife while moving into, you know, this new love with MC. Nah, not the MC. You and him are cute together.